Wait, baby.
Wait, baby.
I was just seeing a video.
Wait, there it is. A little bit of peanuts.
Poor
Just some
guy.
peanuts.
Poor guys will fold it up.
Ain't no damn poor guy. He did that shit to himself.
Yeah,
I
he
ain't feeling
did.
sorry for that nigga. He said, you know, what's crazy? You know he don't give a fuck about it because he said the only thing he regret is when he did that 800 that he didn't do it 3 times. He only did it 2. He was like,
because he's not the brightest.
But the thing
is, tool in
when
the
he
shed.
did it, it looked like he could have got 4 or 5 of them bitches. I like it. Look.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's like he's like
that was a beast.
No, his body crippled all up.
Dude,
his only regret is that he ain't squat 800 3 times. Not to the you don't regret the point that you push your body now that you got to use the goddamn nigga out here like Timmy from goddamn South Park. Timmy. You know what I'm saying? We live? How long we been live?
Since we came this way, shit.
Alright, shalom. And first and foremost, as always, want to start by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. And double honors to the apostles and others of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopefully let Akim out there, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and also you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line, your lineage, goes back to you being the so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, and Seminole Indian, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. And Shalom. It's your brothers from the GMS Denver camp coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh, Shout, the camp speaking. Hey, this week we're going to be inside because it's kind of outrageous outside right now here in Colorado, but hey, we're gonna do what we made to do, man. As you can see, as we've been telling you, apostles and elders for decades now, we're here. We're in the start of World War III, and this shit is not gonna stop. As we told you that this was coming, but everybody was playing around, bullshitting, lollygagging. These prophecies have steadily been coming to pass, man. You see, and now we have the least of the flock drawing them out as we told you what was going to happen. Donald Trump is looking for a ceasefire, but ain't no ceasefire to be had because Iran ain't going for it. And that's all the spirit of the Lord, man. So with us seeing these things come to pass, what are we supposed to do? You see, as the true believers of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, because we've come too far to turn back now, man. This is not the time to tuck tail and run and be cowards. This is the time to embrace everything that we've been believing in for all this time wholeheartedly, man. And continue to move forward, knowing and understanding that we are being delivered from our captivity as Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua has promised. So we're going to start here in Ephesians 6 and verse 10. Somebody got it? Good.
The book of Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, and in the power of his might.
Yep.
Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
This is what we've been trained up for, you see, this entire time, man. To put our whole heart, soul, mind, body, trust in Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. You see, and trusting in the power of his might as we come down to the wire. As all this tribulation, the persecution comes our way, we're in the mode to embrace it because we trust that the Most High is going to get us through it, man. You see, because this is what it got to be. Acts 14 and 22, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom, and we're at the perilous times are at the doors. This whole Strait of Hormuz thing being closed, hey, that's causing gas prices to creep up. It's going to cause other price spikes as well, man. Which is going to lead to people losing their minds and all hell breaking loose. More prophecies coming to pass, as we've been telling you. 2nd Ezra 15, 2nd Ezra 16. This is what's going down, man. You see this? It was never a game, but hey, these words are deadly serious for all of you who've been mocking and scoffing this entire time. The mocking and scoffing and laughing, you see, shit ain't too amusing no more, huh? Because now we're living in the reality of what we told you was going to come to pass years ago. You see that? Who's laughing now? But you got it, bro.
Right? So Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
So as these things come to pass, no one understands that the left-hand side is turning up. You see? Best believe they're in overdrive mode with their wicked sacrifices. You see, trying to throw us off the path, man. And this is why bros are going through different things. Different demons trying to come and plague your mind, plague your body. Hopping on these people, these copper tops that are surrounding you to try to get you out of character. You see that? Trying to pull you off the course. You see this? Because the time of the left hand being dominant in the earth is coming to an end. The wicked ruling elite, they feel the hands of the Most High closing around them, and as their judgment, you see, befalls them.
Yeah.
And once again, they just non-stop committing all manner of sacrifices out here. That's what we're wrestling against, man. Not against flesh and blood, but against wickedness. You see?
In high
Hey,
places.
was that Legion where the demon said, have you come to torment us, Yahweh shot before our time?
Yep.
But that's what's going on now. These damn demons are turning up, man, because we're at the end of this society, man.
Well, I don't think it was Legion. I think it was just a demon that was on just a regular. But still, how much now? If that's what it was during Yahweh Shai's time, how much more now? Here, as we see this man's kingdom come to an end, these demons are ramping up, man. You see, that's what was told to happen in the end times, man. Shit would get progressively worse, and we will be in the midst of it. So what do we have to do? Put on the whole armor of the Most High, man. Cleave unto our power as our righteous forefathers have showed us to do, and the Most High will be with us, man. This is the vibration we're here to push unto you. We ain't here to push a faithless, you see, weak ass, cowardly vibration, man. We're in the spirit of Joshua and Caleb. We ain't in the spirit of one body who talking about ain't no miracles happening, ain't no standard gonna be lifted, ain't no chariots. They don't believe in our power, man, but we do. And this is the vibration that we push to all of you who listen, man, and truly believe. Because we're coming to the time where we're gonna have to move on complete and utter faith, man. Being unmovable, unshakable, unwavering, no matter what we see in front of us. You see this? So this is why we have to put on this entire armor of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai.
So this is back in Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 13. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand.
So you have to put on the whole armor. And like the Apostle Paul says, strive for the truth unto blood, man. With Yahweh Shai being our chief example of how far some of us must take it. You see this? Not giving up, not turning back. There is nothing to go back to. You see, we're moving forward into everlasting life, man. You see, and it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a test. Shit going to get crazy around us, man. We're going to be lied on. We're going to be demonized. We're going to be persecuted. And we know we haven't done anything wrong. But in that state of us going through that tribulation, best believe Satan's going to come hard and heavy. Don't be surprised if Satan manifests right before you. You know what I'm saying? For real, though.
Right.
You can see you come to pass. They got you in the room talking to you, trying to get you to go off the course. Satan can show up, and you can just see that motherfucker in the person that's talking to you. That's the type of shit that's how heavy it's about to get out here.
See his eyes change.
You know what I'm saying? What did it not happen to Yahweh Shai when he was tempted? Hey, are we not Yahweh Shai servants? So that's this is what we're about to come into, because what? The training wheels are being taken off, you know, and the Most High is about to push us out there. Hey, let's see what they got. You see, this is where it's going, man. Are we not seeing everything else come to pass? So the persecution, the tribulation has got to come. These are all things that are set to come to pass according to prophecy. And not one jot or one tittle is going to fail. And to all be what? Fulfilled, man. You got it.
Yeah, I got that account. It was mentioned.
Matthew.
Yep.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is real quick, going into what we were just talking about, how the demons are turning up because they know who we are. They know what time it is. This is Matthew chapter 8 and verse 28. It says, and when he was come to the other side into the country of the Gergesenes, there met him two possessed with devils, coming out of the tombs, exceeding fierce, so that no man might pass by that way.
So these men were possessed with evil spirits, man. Left-handed spirits. You got it.
And behold, they cried out, saying, what have we to do with thee, Yahushua, thou son of the Most High? Art thou come hither to torment us before the time?
Because the age we're living in is the age of the left-hand side, man. The age of the heathen. The age of wickedness, especially now upon the Esau. You see this? So that's why these people, you like, damn, why the fuck this motherfucker? It's because these motherfuckers got demons on them, man. And they know who we are. I was taking a cruise last night, sitting in the light. I couldn't see what was coming from this way, but you know you could turn right on the red or whatever. But I couldn't see what was coming, so I wasn't moving. I was waiting till it turned green. Tell me, a nigga pull up behind me, and just laid on the horn. For like 3-4 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you, boy?
Yeah.
And I was like, kind of, I already knew what it was. I just wait till the light turned green and turn, and then this motherfucker, and then he turned on the street and almost hit a homeless dude. That was a demon, bro. These are the things that we're gonna have to what? Catch on to as we're moving about out here. And nah, that's a demon. You know what I'm saying? Gotta catch it, man. But that's the same thing that happened with Yahushua. The demons know who we are because we're Yahushua's, man.
And it also shows you that demons inhabit people, man.
Yep.
Just like in that movie, The Matrix, you had Agent Smith.
That nigga was a demon.
You know what I'm saying? They can inhabit anybody outside of this truth and come up against you, man. You gotta know this shit, man. You gotta understand what we're involved in, man. We're in a spiritual battle. These people, they out here, man.
Yeah, hey, even better example of that than The Matrix. If y'all ever seen the movie Fallen with Denzel,
I gotta watch that.
Yeah,
with Denzel.
I gotta watch this tonight.
Oh yeah.
When that demon kept hopping, the Azazel or whatever, it kept hopping from person to person.
Yep.
He would walk. He was talking to an old lady, then he was walking. He's like, I know who you are. So, oh, do you really? And then he hopped on somebody else, and Denzel was just stuck in it. He couldn't do that because he was just around. He was just hopping from all these different hosts.
That
That's
demon
real.
would touch.
Yeah.
And
it
touch somebody.
And then go to the next.
Hop,
Yep.
That's how it hopped to somebody else.
Yep.
I got a quick testimony since we're on this subject. When Elder Malcolm was out here, holding camp with us one time, we were just out there holding camp, and this demon, she came up to us and she started naming us off as, she's like, you guys are the Denver police. You got your officer so-and-so, your officer so-and-so. And she pointed right at me and she said, you are Officer Robert Insignias. And like, that demon knew. She named me by my real dad in the flesh. She was calling me his name. Matter of fact, I just watched that video a couple weeks ago, and I was playing it back for my mom. And my mom, she's like, I can't believe that lady knew his name.
It was a demon.
She was a real demon, man.
And she hit the other Malcolm up. And he was so cold. He stayed in the spirit.
Oh no, that was a different one. That was the same day though.
Oh,
that
was
a different.
It was a shorter one.
Yeah, the one with the gray sweats was all greasy.
Yep. Then
the
tall demon.
The tall demon.
That's the one that got arrested. She got arrested.
Right. Oh yeah.
We closed camp. She
was harassing the camp,
and we was going to the cars or whatever. She had hit the other Malcolm early in camp, and he said, "Hey, don't put your fucking hands on me." Whatever. He just stayed cool, and we was closing out camp. We was wrapping up. We was going to the cars, and
I took pictures. Remember?
That bitch was in handcuffs. So yeah, man.
She was just like looked dead on the street, and I had to walk back to my car, and I happened to walk right past where she was laying, and then I looked back after we passed her, and there they were. The cops was going through her purse and found the drugs and the handcuffs.
But this is where we at, man. And these demons are turning up because they know that their time of ruling on the earth and running roughshod and just having their way is coming to an end now.
Yeah.
You see? And Esau's about to be fully possessed by these damn demons as he comes to try to destroy us, man. You see, he's gonna be fully possessed. He gonna do some shit where he's just gonna be fully on one on the left hand side as Revelation 12:12. You see?
And that word demon, when you go into the etymology, it means intelligence.
Yeah.
They know the different buttons to push on each person, man. They know how to fuck with you, man.
And this is why we have to. This is why we, in this time of grace, have been working on our shortcomings, our wrath, and our temper, and being quick to anger. You know what I'm saying? We've been working on all that. Well, the Most High has been raising us up and all that through the Spirit, and that's why we've gone through everything that we've gone through, man. You see, to get us prepared for the times that we're coming into. You see, because hey, this thing is about to get hectic, man. It's about to get crazy out here. You see, the way of just being Americans and living in Babylon, that shit is coming to an end very soon. You see that? You got some more?
Yeah, just wanted to make a point on that last one we went on Matthew 8, where the demons, they were pleading with Yahushua, man, because they knew that he's the son of the Most High. And that's why we got to come under the shadow of Yahushua, because he's the one that's, keeping us in the way, man. Without Yahushua, we ain't got it, man. That's why these people out here who reject the Lord, they're going to be taken over by these demons.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
Yep.
It says in verse 30, and there was a good way off from them, and a herd of many swine feeding. So the devils besought him, saying, if thou cast us out, suffer us to go away into the herd of swine.
Mm-hmm.
And he said unto them, go. And when they were come out, they went into the herd of swine, and behold, the whole herd of swine ran violently down a steep place into the sea, and perished in the water.
Swine like, hell no, this ain't right. Fuck this, we're going to drown ourselves. You see? So that's what happened. But this is why we have to put on the whole armor of the Most High, knowing and understanding what we're coming into. These people are about to be fully possessed, because you got to understand, these people have not walked in the Spirit one day in their life. You see? They're all flesh. And when it goes down and society is no longer like it is now, because it's still running, it's still moving and maneuvering, you know what I'm saying? Shit is a little bit more expensive, but you can still go to work, you can still go to the grocery store, you can still get food. When all that shit stops, these people's flesh is gonna take over, and they're gonna become like animals, man.
Family.
Complete demons, bro. That's what's coming. You see, that's what, like you mentioned earlier, we have to continue to abide under the shadow of the Almighty, as it tells us in Psalms 91. That's gonna be our only protection out here. You see, cleaving unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh. And this is the vibration that we've been pushing. We ain't been giving you no fucking doctrine of a homestead and some other way out outside of Yahweh. This is why Yahweh is at the forefront of our ministry, man. Because he is our only protection. You see, is he not out here? He covers us. And the Most High covers him. So if we under that umbrella, hey, we'll be good to go.
Yep.
But this takes us putting on the whole armor of the Most High for us to be what? Shielded. You see, having that spiritual force field around us, man. You see that? That divine protection from on high. You got it.
So this is Ephesians chapter 6. You got something?
Baba Kashaf, I could go into this account. It's in Acts 19.
Oh,
I was looking at you that you already, I was like, well, somebody has to bring it out. So, but I'm going to start at verse 11, because we were talking about that fallen.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just to get a little bit background. I'm going to start at verse 11. It says, and the Most High Power wrought special miracles in the hands of Paul, so that from his body were brought out the sick, handkerchiefs or aprons, and the disease departed from them, and the evil spirits went out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Then certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the names of the Lord Yahushua, saying, we adhere you by Yahushua, whom Paul preacheth.
Oh, man.
And there were 7 sons of one Shiva, a Jew, a chief, and the chief of the priests, which did so. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahushua I know, and Paul I know, but who are ye?
because these dudes were false prophets. These other dudes that were around, they were false prophets. So the spirit recognized the difference between the true men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and the false prophets. Go ahead, huh?
And it says, verse 16, and the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them and overcame them and prevailed against them, so that they fled out of the house naked and wounded.
Yep. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of people who claim they've been serving the Lord, but they ain't been doing what they need to do.
Mm-hmm.
You see? You got people who have the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, But once again, they haven't been giving you the full understanding of the truth. They haven't been moving in the spirit of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah. You see? They ain't been doing what's right, so that time is gonna come. Or well, we given them the name, and it was like, well, he has many names. And it's like it's gonna be like that scene from The Mummy when he had all them goddamn whatever them shits, or the pendants or whatever. He was just all these different religions. That's how it's gonna be with all these different names. You see?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Yahya Shai, that ain't none of that shit gonna work. You gonna try to call on Yahweh Shemiah Shai, and it might be too late for you, man. The demons might overcome you. You see?
Yeah, if you're in the doctrine of devils and you're not under the true doctrine, man, you're not gonna have protection.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because I'm in the sales floor at work today, right? And I told you, brothers, about the sales manager. He's the one wearing the Jesus T-shirt and stuff. And then today, and they're both Jakes. Today, the Lord gave me another example because I was I was making a sandwich at my desk, right? And he walked by, he saw my sandwich. He's like, "Oh man," he's like, "That looks good, man." He's like, "I wish I could eat some meat today," And he's taking that off because of the Catholic Church that's they're doing I think it's the Advent. That's what it's called. But I mainly triggered me. It took me to 1 Timothy chapter 4, which is talking about those. That's how in delusion our people are, because they have a zeal, but they don't have it according to knowledge. They're over here following the doctrine of the devil, because right now the true servants of Yahweh Bashem Yeshai, we have no problem eating the meat today on Friday.
So he doing what?
I think it's called Advent, was when they sacrifice. This is they basically sacrifice eating meat for 40. Yeah.
So, and who doing that? The Catholic Church?
Yeah. Jake.
So guess
Jake
what?
in the Catholic Church.
So the Catholic Church doing that. Guess what else is going on during this time?
Period.
Ramadan.
Oh, okay.
Showing you.
It's heathen.
It's the same fucking shit. It all stems from the Catholic Church. It's the same fucking
heathen
sacrifice.
Islam comes from the Roman Catholic
The
Church.
Roman Catholic Church. And that's why they got the Ramadan going on the same time as Advent shit going on. You see? Because it all stems from that same Roman Catholic bullshit.
Yep. It triggered me to look this up today. I looked it up because I knew there was this scripture.
That's crazy.
But it's 1 Timothy 4 in Salakia, brothers. Verse 1, it says, "Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils." And anybody outside of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and this truth, you're a seducing spirit, and you're giving heed to doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron, forbidding to marry, and kind of like the Catholic priest, they don't be getting married. That's why they touch little boys. That's why they touch little boys and shit.
He'll go to
they got that urge.
Trick off with the church's money.
Yep. It says forbidding to marry and commanding to abstain from meats, and that's what that dude was doing today. I'm pretty sure it's called Advent, right?
I know in Spanish it's called corantema or something like that. But the thing is, they stay away from red meats, so then they'll go and eat all this fucking ceviche and shit like that.
Yeah. Oh, and no
ceviche.
Well,
they'll go eat all because they can't eat the red meat. So they'll go eat shrimp and shit like
tomorrow
that.
He's gonna be eating a pork sandwich, a ham sandwich.
What the
fuck? On Friday he's not eating no meats.
Where the fuck that come from?
This is the
why is that found in the Bible though?
That's why. Let me read this verse. Forbidding to marry and commanding to abstain from meats, which that's what that Jake was doing at work today. He was, following a false doctrine, talking about he can't eat no meat, but then tomorrow he's gonna wake up and eat some bacon. It says, which the Most High hath created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth.
The meat was made for us to eat. We don't give a damn about it being
Lawful
sacrificed.
meats.
We don't give a fuck about it being sacrificed to no idols, because at the end of the day, the idols ain't real. Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah made food, man. You see, I don't give a damn if you take the meat and you talk about what idol? I don't even know a fucking idol. Shiva. I'm gonna eat that mother and thank the Lord, and I'm gonna eat it. The water Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. It's gonna be, you know why? Because it comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Like I said, the Most High made the meat for those who believe, man. And these idols ain't real to us. You see, they are a figment of the heathen imagination, man. We know what's real. What's up?
You know what I'm saying? As long as it's, lawful meat.
As long as it's lawful meat, yeah, exactly. Let's get back in there because I want to start. You good?
So this is up. Oh, you going?
That was good, brother. It was all right.
Okay.
Like the only other scripture I had was talking about how after that had happened.
Oh, I said Advent, but it's called Lent.
Yeah.
There you go.
Lent.
It's fucking.
It says, let me just read this real quick. Latin Catholic Church members age 14 plus, which they even got the ages off, because 12 years old is the age of when the girl's flower starts to bloom.
It depends. It depends.
I mean, yeah, and then also for a boy, would he be able to?
Maybe a man at 12.
A man at 12. It said Latin Catholic Church members age 14 plus must abstain from meat on Ash Wednesday, Good Friday, and all Fridays during Lent.
Who the fuck are you, nigga? I'm gonna eat this cheeseburger.
Meat includes mammals and poultry flesh.
Oh my god!
On Fridays.
But
that's what Timothy.
That's why they go fucking down to the motherfucking shrimp.
Right, and that's what Timothy was referring to in chapter 4, 1 Timothy chapter 4, because they was doing the same shit. The Roman Catholic Church. So our people now here in Babylon, they're still committing these same, sins by, hearkening to doctrines of devils, man. Okay. Still keeping the same wicked practices.
So I just want to get one more verse because after that, those spirits leaped on that dude. It says verse Acts 19:17, and this was known to all the Jews and Greeks also dwelling in Ephesus, and fear fell on them all, and the name of the Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, was magnified. And that's exactly what's going to happen in these times as well. The name of our Lord Yahushua is going to get magnified again because you're going to see things like this happen, man.
That's why we're going to be put in these crazy situations so the Most High can work a miracle. So those who need to see and believe, they're going to see and believe. You see, they weren't given that a great portion of faith to just believe just by hearing. They had to see something. Yeah. You see this? Just like it was with Thomas.
Yeah,
you see?
That's so they that have not seen me and have the faith.
Yep. But the Most High, to have His name magnified, He's going to put us in crazy situations. It's going to look like it's crazy to overcome. And He's going to work a miracle. And as we're in that situation, we're going to be calling on Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah. So when it's worked, everyone can know who to attribute that miracle to. You see? And then just like it was during the time of Acts, many more believers are going to be added unto the body of Yahweh Shah. That great multitude, man. You see?
That was good on that. I just wanted to get that account right away.
So let's finish that Ephesians 6.
So this is the book of Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 14. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth.
That's why you have to that's why we always tell you it's about the doctrine first and foremost, man. It's about the truth of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah. And like it tells in Isaiah 33:6, that's what's going to keep us stable out here, knowing what the truth is, understanding what the reality of the Most High's will is, man. For those of you who have taken having the fullness of the truth for granted, everybody got a portion of the truth. How y'all know y'all got the truth, When it goes down and all these things start to come to pass, as we've been telling you, you're not going to be stable in your spirit. You're not going to know what to believe. And you're going to be shaky. You're going to make the wrong move. You're going to call on the wrong name, or you're going to do something that's outside of the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Shah, and it's going to be the end for you, man. So that's why we harp on the doctrine so much. You see, they want to call it camp bang and this, that. No, it's all about the doctrine. It's all about truth first and foremost, man. It's all about what Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah said it would be. You see? And those who are meant to receive are going to get it. So when all these things come to pass, you can know, oh, this famine is happening because the Most High is bringing this. These troops are in the street because this is the prophecy of the Lord. You see? Why you got everybody wondering why these nations are going to war? It's because the Most High said it would be. This is what the Most High would do to the heathen nations before He delivers the elect out of captivity. You see this? That's why it's all about the doctrine. Y'all trying to come into this truth and do it your own way and move how you want to move, and it's keep you in a state of confusion, man, because you refuse to fall up under the yoke of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah, man.
I was gonna say Proverbs 3 and 5, you know what I'm saying? It says, lean not to our own understanding.
It's gonna get you fucked up every time.
In all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths, man. That goes back into having the correct doctrine. If you're over here believing a false doctrine, that can lead to your death, man.
you believe in Babylon is the promised land.
Right.
When them fucking ICBMs start to fly, what you gonna do? What you gonna do in that time?
Or you believe that Esau is okay, he can be saved, you can trust him.
Or he Japheth. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, because when I went to lunch after he said that, about how he's abstaining from meat, I was like meditating in the car. I'm like, man, these people, he's over here putting all that sacrifice and that effort and worship into this false doctrine, and what profit is going to have for him in the day of wrath.
Hey, cause if you call on Jesus Christ, that shit gonna get you done in. Trust and believe, especially if you're Israelite.
And the name is a part of the doctrine.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You see?
The foundation.
Because calling on the name is what's going to jumpstart the miracles to happen, man. Believing in the name wholeheartedly is what's going to cause the miracles to be brought forth, man. Like the Most High says, the reason the Most High say He's not going to give His glory to another is you Israelites out here worshiping false idols. Ain't nothing happening for you. If you call on any name outside of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, He's not going to allow anything to happen for you. Now it's been happening on this side right now as you move about in society because this is Satan's world. Jesus Christ is Satan. You see that?
He's allowing those false miracles to keep you in that dark state,
keeping you deceived
behind that veil.
So that's why you see these mega pastors, they calling on Jesus and all these different people. Only give honor to my Lord and Christ Jesus, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they be saying. And you have things happen for you because you bent the knee to Satan so you can have whatever you want in his kingdom. But when it goes down and we're beginning to be ushered out of this wicked ass kingdom under the vibration of Satan into Yahweh Shai's kingdom, and your ass is still out here calling on Jesus Christ as an Israelite, hey, man, that shit is gonna be like trying to start a fucking car and the alternator not working. It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna crank up. Ain't nothing gonna happen for you.
And when you said that Jesus is Satan, the brother's on point, and it reminded me of that Renaissance image of Cesare Borgia, or AKA Jesus Christ, right? Where he's holding a hand gesture. He's like doing some shit like that, and it's the same gesture that the Baphomet does, right? If you guys you can Google that. Most of the brothers know about that, but this will remind me about that. You know what I'm talking about? That Baphomet hand gesture.
I don't know. I ain't looked at it. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, little two fingers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Talking about
One hand,
I believe it goes back to like a
fingers,
Masonic hand gesture. I could be wrong.
As below as
yeah.
Gets deep. So continuing on, this is Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 15. Matter of fact, continuing on in verse 14, it says, "And having on the breastplate of righteousness."
What is our righteousness? Yahweh Shai, and our faith in Him. He's what makes us righteous. Without Yahweh Shai, there is no righteousness for any Israelite. And that's a cut to all you Israelites out here thinking that you're going to be saved by the law. No, man. Yahweh Shai is your breastplate. You see that? Yahweh Shai is your righteousness. Yahweh Shai is your justification. All of our justification. There ain't no Israelite just in the sight of the Most High without Yahweh Shai and faith in Him, man. This is something that you have to be raised up and fully know and understand, because if you out here thinking that you about to be justified by keeping all the laws you keep or all the videos you do, you sadly mistaken.
I was laughing because of the breastplate part, bro. I just this week, I don't know if I sent it to the group chat or not, bro, but some dude, everybody's praising Jesus because he was wearing a cross, and I guess he got shot at and the cross stopped the bullet. So everybody was praising, bro.
But that's going into the Most High, keeping motherfuckers deceived.
Yup.
So He can judge them.
Yup. That's why I was laughing, bro, because a lot of people are gonna be deceived.
I can guarantee you, like comment boy, won't He do it?
Yeah.
I'm out. Jesus Christ is my Lord, personal Lord, and say all that shit they be doing.
Jesus is king.
Yeah.
I
was like crazy, bro, because that's as it tells you in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 3, man. Yahweh Shai ain't trying to heal you.
Yeah. That's what it is, man. That's what it is.
Hey, that cross might have stopped that bullet, but it ain't gonna stop the missiles.
Because that's what and the reason we're going into this Ephesians 6 because it's leading up to us going into more prophecy, because shit is about to go down. So this is what we have to have on as we come into the prophetic climax of the Most High's movie, man. Shit is about to get completely chaotic and hectic out here. So you have to have this armor on You see, as we're moving and maneuvering out here, because like we always say, we might not always be with each other, man. Because you're going to have to lean upon your faith, trust, and belief in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and everything that he said he would do.
Yep. And that oil that you gathered while you had time to gather it.
That's it. That's it.
Right. So continuing on, Ephesians chapter 6, verse 15. And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
So have your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel. And the gospel is what? Our Lord Yahweh Shai coming back to save us. Our Lord Yahweh Shai being our sacrifice for us to be justified in the sight of the Most High. That our faith and our belief in Yahweh Shai is what's going to cause us to be what? Up under the shadow of the Almighty, man. That's the gospel. The good news. The salvation is coming. And a part of the gospel is what? This shit has to fall for us to be fully saved, man. So we're going to be in times of peril. We're going to be in danger. You see that? But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai will be with us all the way through it, man. This is what we're gathering in our spirits to know and understand fully as we're thrust out here, you see, to move and live on faith, man. Because it's coming. Everything is about to come to pass, just like we told you we would through the Holy Spirit. You see? It's happening, man. Everything is happening. Not one thing is failing. Everything is coming to pass, just like the Most High said it would, man. And we have to be prepared. You see?
All right. Verse 16, Ephesians 6, verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
And that's the chief piece of the armor, man. The shield of faith. That's the most important thing. The faith is going to cause miracles to happen. The faith is going to have the Most High feed you. The faith is going to have you pleasing in the sight of the Most High, as it tells you in Hebrews 11 and 6. You see this? The faith, man. Well, you have a lot of Israelites who are out here moving faithlessly. And we know what 2 Ezra 15 says about that. You see?
It shall die in their unfaithfulness.
But this is what it is, man. Because the time is going to come where we're going to be completely cut off from society. You see? And all we're going to have is our relationship that we built with Yahweh Shai. You see? A connection that he's been establishing with us from the heavens that tethers us to the Most High. That's all we got, man. And we got to move in faith. When famine come, faith. Drought come, faith. When the troops come, faith. When they roll like a flood, faith. You see this? When that MOTB comes, faith, faith, faith. It's all about faith, man. You see this? Because we're about to be thrown in a situation that we ain't even. I didn't know that could happen.
Yeah,
that's what's coming, and it's gonna be so crazy, so mind blowing. All we can really do it. Yeah, how about you, Shai? You got it. If it's your will for me to make it about that Baba Kashai, save me up out of this. That's all. That's when it goes down. That's all we gonna have. You ain't gonna be able to lean on no bank account. You ain't gonna be able to lean on your wardrobe, the car you driving, how many bitches you been popping. You see, it ain't gonna matter about your fucking social media footprint. How many TikToks you put up, or how many likes and hearts you got on your shit. The views on these videos ain't gonna matter. All that's gonna matter when it's all said and done is how big is our shield of faith, man. That's all that's about to fucking matter. And that's all we've been focusing on here at Great Millstone, as we've been trained up to do by the true leaders of Israel, which are the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, man. Because we're about to be, look, a time like no other is coming as we see this war intensifying, man. Because this shit is not going back. It is over. We are living in the final grains of sand of Esau's hourglass of him being in rulership, man.
Mm-hmm.
As we see this war with Iran intensifying. So what's about to come? Well, all the citizens of Babylon, they feeling some type of way. They see how these Marines are being treated. They feeling some type of way. You see, they seeing their purses and pocketbooks and wallets being hit, trying to fund this fucking war that Israel started. They feel some type of way. Where is this going according to prophecy? Can we go into scriptures to foretell what's about to happen in society? We can't. Because the Most High ordained it to be. Let's get 2 Ezra 15, man. What's up? You got something?
real quick, because we talking about those fiery darts, all right? This is 1 Peter 4, verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you.
So when it goes down, we can't be in the mode. Why this going? Why this happening? Why me?
Right.
And are we not Yahweh Shai's servants? We don't understand what it is. We're a sheep for the slaughter, man. We're burnt offerings. We're about to be persecuted and lied upon for Yahweh Shai's name's sake. They're about to come and call us rapists, all type of shit. Ain't never raped a woman in my life. But guess what? They gonna call it. They gonna call us that.
They might lay hands on us.
Lay hands on us. We got to stay in the spirit. You see this? We got a job to do. They're gonna bring us before governors, counselors. What's this man that you've been preaching? And the Yahweh said, don't take no thought, because the spirit gonna come down heavy upon us like it did upon Stephen in Acts 7, man. And give them the rundown of why all this is happening. Nigga, you been watching the videos. You know what's up. You know we've been teaching you. You had my phone tapped for the last 10 years.
Right.
I ain't saying nothing. I ain't been saying nothing other than the same thing I've been saying, and that goes for all of us, man. You see, you know what we about. You see, we haven't deviated from what the scriptures say.
Big brother, you know what we about.
You know what I'm saying? We
cameras everywhere.
Con, we ain't tied to you with no 501c3. We ain't biting our tongue. You see, you ain't swearing us. We're telling you what it is, man. And guess what? And you know that everything that we have said through the Holy Spirit is what you see coming to pass, man. All of you people. Every single one of you will watch. You see, even the viewers that don't show up, you know what we about. You see, we haven't moved like these false camps outside of us, man. Trying to cuddle and coddle Esau to try to get him out of judgment. You see? Try to give you a feel-good doctrine like the pagan Roman Catholic Christian Church. We ain't about that, man. We're about the truth of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai being proclaimed, man. And that's what we're standing on.
Yep.
And once again, may Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai allow us to be even bolder as these perilous times descend, man. What you got to know?
I got that 2 Ezra 15.
You had something else before that?
I did have a couple of things, but I'd rather go to this. I was trying to get Isaiah 54 as well, but
54 and what?
I was looking into it. That's why I'm good with going into.
All right.
I got some real quick.
What?
Just because, with this whole thing with Iran and stuff, we know that Russia is going to be backing Iran, right? And right now you had a circumstance where Donald Trump, he's trying to go to a negotiating table with Iran, and they ain't having it, right? Eventually that's going to be God in that mix, right? Which is Russia or the Medes.
That's going to happen when they try to put boots on the ground and try to a land invasion into Iran. But all that's going to happen according to prophecy, man. This is what we're telling you. And as this thing continues to build up to its climax, you see, people are going to be losing it.
Yep.
It's already begun. You got these soldiers speaking out. You got people speaking out all over the internet. That's why.
And Iran's like, "Fuck you, Trump. We ain't sitting at no damn negotiating table with you."
This is about to cause a domino effect with more prophecies coming to pass, man. You see this?
Yep. This is Isaiah 13 and 17.
Hold it.
Hold it. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah,
okay.
I know. I know.
You want to start at verse 3?
Okay.
Yep. It's 2 Ezra 15, 5 and 6, and jump down to the
5 and 6.
Yep.
Okay. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
This is where the world is going, as we've been telling you for years now. You see this? With war raging, that's a catalyst for all this to come to pass. You see? When war rages, supply lines are cut off. Shipping lanes are stopped. Are we not seeing that with the Strait of Hormuz? The only ones who can go through the Strait of Hormuz now is China. Everyone else's access has been restricted. And they say, if you come in that motherfucker, we gonna sink your ship. And what is that gonna do? Cause the price of gas to shoot up, as it's already doing. I got gas a couple weeks ago. That shit was premium 91 was $310. I went the other day. That shit was $3.98.
Nope, I noticed it too. Yeah, we're all noticing it.
I usually fill up with goddamn 35. Shit, it took me goddamn 55 to fill that motherfucker the other night.
It's gonna be like $9 a gallon.
That's where it's going. And guess what that's gonna do? What does that do to the people? It causes them to lose their shit. This is leading up to shit hitting the fan. That's what's going on here.
It's gonna divide families.
Prophecy. It's prophetic. We've been saying this. Oh, that ain't gonna happen. Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all conspiracy theorists. Look at it now. I drive a Tesla. Guess what, nigga? The price of electricity about to go up too.
God.
Come on, man. These are the plagues the Most High promised to bring upon the world. Your standard of living, your comfortability, all that shit is about to be out of the window.
Oh.
And you people have nothing to fall back on because the gods you have been serving are no gods.
Just as they could shut the bank accounts down, they could shut the grid down.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Lights out.
I just did a video on this guy. This 48er, talking about he's monitoring. They're 24/7 monitoring people. Anything that you say against the small hats.
Yep.
They say they watching your bank account. They watching your social media. They all in the texting app and WhatsApp.
Your Google search.
All that. Your WhatsApp supposed to be encrypted so nobody outside of the chat can fucking.
It's not.
I knew that shit wasn't encrypted, man.
It was for a time, but now, fuck your freedom of speech. Fuck your right to privacy because they're doing away with what? They're doing away with the Constitution.
Just like Arnold Schwarzenegger said.
Who?
You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I know.
Go ahead. No, you good. You good. Fuck that nigga, man. Fuck the Terminator.
But Terminator.
Fuck the Terminator.
What was he saying in 2020, 2021? Fuck your freedom.
Yeah.
You know?
That's where it's going.
That's how they feel about it.
This is where they go. This is the demonic
Fuck
possession
your
of the
rights,
left hand
fuck your
side
freedom.
of the wicked elite, and that shit is trickling down to all their minions, man. The world is about to become a war-filled prison planet. You see? It's about to be crazy out this motherfucker, man.
About to be the Book of Eli, man.
On steroids.
The road for all that shit together. Mad Max, all that. This is what this war can have pop off. And you know, in the background, what they're pushing forth, man, is what? The MOTB.
Yep.
It's all the prophecies are coming. It's the hands of the Most High just enclosing the
falling
world
like
in prophecy.
I saw Lucifer falling like lightning.
It's
happening
beautiful,
quick.
man. It's beautiful.
God.
All these times when Satan tried to get us to doubt, are we preaching the right thing, or all this gonna come to pass? Trying to shake your faith. The Most High, now look at it. Look at it now. Look at it now. Everything that we've been preaching for years now is becoming the reality of you people. We told you it was coming, man. And we never stopped. We never stopped believing, man. We knew this time was coming, and our patience and our long suffering, waiting for the word of our Father to be fulfilled, is about to pay off. Because everything that we've been going into over and over and over again, like Apostle Hart says, to ad nauseum, is what you people are seeing playing out right around you every fucking day now. And it's only going to get worse.
Can I get a quick precept right away? This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 3, verse 12. It says, "Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways."
So we can't be fearful now, man. This is why we have to be praying to embody the spirit of our righteous forefathers. All of our righteous forefathers long to see these days, man, because they know what it entails, and we know what it entails, man. And this is why the Apostle Gabar always says, a lot of you Israelites don't know what you're a part of. When that whole shit popped up last year, last year, when just the whole uptick in motherfuckers talking about ain't no tribulation coming. Y'all keep talking about tribulation will come so much, it's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah.
Duh, nigga, it's prophetic. It's gotta happen.
Y'all speaking into existence.
This is what the tongue of the prophet is made for. It's to speak it into existence. It's gotta be because the Most High said it would. You see? And that goes into what? The people not understanding what's going on. They don't understand the Most High's will. They haven't been given the insight to the mysteries.
That, and also they only wanting sweet words.
And even when it comes to that, they really don't want it because they want it, like you said earlier, Proverbs 3 and 5.
Yeah.
They want it to be what they want it to be. Now we'll give them the sweet words,
And they still
and they'll
don't.
spew it out and say, "No, Babylon the Great is the promised land." They'll spew the sweet words like, "No, we ain't gonna have no slaves in the kingdom."
This is it.
The
This
sweet-
is the kingdom.
The sweetness of a man being the authority of his family, as the Most High said it to be, having multiple wives so they can bring forth multiple children, so your lineage can continue on for everlasting.
I
Nah,
want one wife only.
what? So I told you, they want the sweetness of, they want GMO honey. You know what I'm saying? They don't want the heavenly honey.
They want 3D, but
They want goddamn
3D fucking printed honey.
Oh my! You know what? You playing?
But
I
that's
would
really
be
what they
surprised if
want,
that shit was
bro.
real.
Ain't none of this shit.
They want they want sweet and low.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That shit they give you cancer. You know what I'm saying?
Some aspartame.
Yo, that shit.
Going on in Sirach chapter 2, verse 13. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not.
And
Therefore shall he not be defended.
and this is why you have to embrace all that the Most High has said would be. You have to embrace it. You can't be afraid to go to Yahweh Shai, to have him go to the Father, to have more faith bestowed upon you, man. You have to get out of the comfort zones of your prayers. You have to pray to be able to embrace everything that's coming your way. You see? And pray the same, and not only lift up that prayer for you, but also for the brothers. You have to be in the spirit, increase my faith, allow me to stand firmly rooted in faith. And you know what that means? Do you know what that means when you send up that prayer? That means that shit is gonna come your way that's gonna make you stand firmly rooted in the faith. And it's gonna be scary because we're in the flesh, but you can't be afraid to embrace it. We have to fucking embrace it, man. Or are we gonna be like, God damn, we're in the flesh? Yes.
Bro,
It's gonna look like it's gonna be like impossible to overcome, but it's gonna snap into that spiritual slim jim. If I'm tripping for you, how much I got me? You know what's up?
I was gonna say, you go work out. Do you sit there and say, "Oh, hopefully one day I could lift, 250, squat that motherfucker like nothing, and just stand there and just look at the weights all day long"?
Feel like it's gonna happen? It ain't gonna happen till you lift that motherfucker up and put it on your back or put it on your chest and push that bitch. It's the same thing with the prayers, man. This is what we're teaching you through the Spirit, because this is what it's gonna have to take. Like the apostle, quoting our apostles, you have to be a little off your rocker when you serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You have to be like out there, because like I said, what we're praying for the Most High's will to be fulfilled. We know that it's gonna be a lot of death, a lot of suffering for people. We're about to see children mangled and slaughtered right before our eyes. You see? We're gonna be seeing people put to death with the sword right before us. Bop, bop, bop. Broad daylight. Men, women, children, the famine, the sword, pestilence, plagues, teeth of wild beasts. All these things are about to happen. So we have to be in this, even though we know that's coming, guess what we're doing? Still praying for the Most High's will to be done. Still, and let me embrace everything that you say you're about to do. Because guess what? And until we do that, we can't go to the kingdom. What is our mission? To go the fuck home.
And a lot of people, as the marathon, a lot
Yep.
of people stop the marathon because they believe not. That's why they're not going to be defended.
Yep.
That's why they're not going to be given the spirit to continue on to the very end, even if it requires death.
Because once again, you got to understand. You have to understand what we're involved in. We all got our own spots. We all got cars. We all got bank accounts. We got jobs. Guess what? All that shit is about to be gone soon. You have to know and understand it and embrace. Oh, well, the Lord got me. Is it going to be uncomfortable? Yeah. You see? But once again, this is what we must endure to get to that final glory that we want to be in. Do we not want to be like Yahweh Shai? Do we not want to be in that new body with Yahweh Shai in glory? You see?
do.
Receiving that reward. So guess what? This is what it got to be.
And that
All
is not
hell
a
has
laughing
to break
matter,
loose.
bro. It's not a laughing matter wanting to be like Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Seriously, because you're saying everything correct, bro. Like, we have to just let this life behind and follow that correct path.
Yeah, man. This is the type of faith, and like I always pray for, May Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh allow us to be even more fervent in faith as we come deeper and deeper to these perilous times, man. These are things I'm always praying for. You see, for him to never take the spirit, to never cast me from his sight, to allow me to stand firmly rooted, unmovable, unshakable, unwavering, and steadfast in faith. Give me the mental and spiritual fortitude to endure everything that's coming my way. And I pray the same thing for all the Akim all throughout the world, man. Let us finish this thing strong as our forefathers, our righteous forefathers would have done. You see? This is how we're gonna have to move, because this shit is about to go down any fucking moment now, man. All it takes is one fucking event for them to be justified in moving forward with the whole process of it's online. Turn that new world order on, and it's gonna be chaos out this bitch.
Got one more about Shah. This is Sirach 2:14. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?
Because you wanted to be on your fucking time. The Most High don't move on your time. The Most High don't move on his woman time. The Most High move on his time. And it's the same thing we do with our women. I ain't calling you right back because you want me to. I get to you when I'm finished doing what I need to do. You see? I'll call you when I'm ready to call you. It's just the same thing with the Most High. We gonna get to the glory once the Most High brings everything he says he would do to pass. It don't move because we want it to move. It moves because the Most High said it will move. Once again, it's at his pacing. We just hasten the day. And that goes into us moving in faith. Longing for everything the Most High said would be. Longing for righteousness, knowing and understanding that we got to go through great tribulation to get there. Still longing for it nonetheless, man. Because this ain't living. What we gonna do? Just want to prolong the fucking captivity? Bodies breaking down, random ass headaches, demons plaguing your mind, bullshit fucking jobs, bullshit managers, women supervisors trying to rule over you, tell you what to fucking do. All the women are pre-fucked and out of their goddamn minds. These bitches are psychos. The food is fake, the water defiled, shitty. Shit water you're drinking. Go ahead and break it down. You love the goddamn go to it.
Yeah, man, the way they filter out the water, man. Guess what? When you take a shower, brush your teeth, use the toilet, all that goes down one drain. Guess what? It gets recycled. It goes down to the next city. Next city is what? Using that same water. All the water that comes from Colorado and gets used up goes down to Texas. Guess what they're using in their sinks and faucets? All the water we used up here. All the shit and piss and period blood that goes into that shit. That's really a way that you want to continue living here in this society?
Wicked thoughts. The flesh just urging to sin. The flesh is fucking wicked in his body, man. And y'all want this. Look, and that's why we're in the mode to embrace everything that's coming our way, because we want to be out of this condition and in our perfection with Yahweh Shai, man.
Damn, that shit just brought a nasty ass thought into my head, bro. How many fucking condoms have been flushed down the motherfucking toilets, bro?
I just thought the same shit. I had the same fucking thought.
Springs in the ocean.
Drugs and
shit. Fentanyl water, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
You probably got traces of coke in your blood and all type of shit.
The fucking all the dollar does in the United States.
You touch a dollar, this shit probably got fentanyl residue on it, cocaine residue on it, heroin residue. Fucking junkies everywhere, homeless everywhere. Y'all want to, so guess what? If we want this shit to end, we got to embrace the words of the Most High and be fully prepared to endure through it, man.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a different experience. It's going to be some shit we ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? Because the spiritual world about to open up. Yeah. Shit, the spiritual world is about to open up and flood into the physical, man. Beyond anything the world has ever seen before as this judgment comes down. You see this? So we have to get our minds right. Speaking to myself first and foremost, man.
Shit, I worked in a slaughterhouse before, bro. And all the water that they use at the slaughterhouses get recycled, bro. All of it. So that's why when you go around the slaughterhouses, that's why you have that stench around there. Like Commerce City, yeah. Because of the petroleum shit that the smells that you get. Same thing with the slaughterhouses. Those smells you get is because of the water they constantly reuse.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. So
and that's all. That's a beef slaughterhouse.
Still.
the stank of the blood that's been cleaned out of the water, this and that, bro.
These Edomites and power just fucking the earth up. Just everything they doing is just taking humanity backwards, man. Nothing they doing is ever has forwarded humanity. Just gets worse and worse every fucking day up under this devil. And y'all want to stay in this? I know y'all don't. We don't. So guess what we got to do? We got to long for this to come to pass, and it's gonna be out of fucking control. Not out of control, but it's gonna be out of control. You know what I'm saying? Shit about to be wild. So and this is what it has to be before we can be up in that chariot. Lord willing, we be a part of that number, man. You know? You got something? What you got?
Con, I just got some going in to balance it out a little bit, you know, because we were going into, you know, the Most High Yahweh Shem Yoshai has also given us everything that we need, everything that's sufficient to overcome this devil, to overcome all these living conditions, to overcome these demons, everything, right? This John 14, it says, John 14:14, it says, if ye shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. If ye love me, keep my commandments, and I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever.
And that's why, hey, it's good to pray over your food before, after, pray for everything, man. Pray, hey, the water Yahweh for allowing me to use the bathroom, for every little thing, for the water we drink, bless everything. Hey, the water Yahweh protect me on every aspect of life. Cleaning your teeth, washing your hair, all that protect me, because you easily could fall into these illnesses because of how contaminated everything is.
Yep. So it goes back to what? Faith, man. It goes back to us having faith and then being able to have that boldness to go to Yahweh Shai and ask for these different things. Knowing and understanding that we're going to be provided for. You see?
Knowing that he is.
Knowing that he is. There it is. Hebrews 11:6.
Yep. Okay. And we've been going in all the time. You know, you got to have the true names, though, when you're praying. You got to use the true names. You can't be praying on JC, Cracker Jesus, you know, and expect to be comforted, you know, in these times that we're coming into. This, again, it says in verse 16, and I will pray the Father, and this is our Lord Yahweh Shai speaking, and I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever, even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him, for he dwelleth with you, and shall be in you. I will not leave you comfortless, I will come to you.
And that goes back into us what we were saying about the doctrine, man. The doctrine, the Holy Spirit gives us the understanding of the true doctrine, and it keeps us comforted. You see, yeah, we know because that lets us know and understand how serious it's about to be. What has to happen. The Spirit of truth has made it known unto us, but these people, they don't got it. That's why we're about to be out here and surrounded by fucking psychos in a time of danger. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is gonna be with us, man. And why do we move it up? Because we have faith. You see, but it's about to go down. You see, once again. So let's go back to that. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Just got two real quick. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 13. There have no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it.
And the Comforter makes it known unto us that we're going to be put in situations, and whatever situation we're put in, we're there because the Most High knows we can overcome it, because we're going to do what? Have faith and believe upon him and Yahweh Shai. You see, we ain't looking to get ourselves out of any situation. Our first move is to what? Call upon the Father through his Son Yahweh Shai, man. You see this?
Just chime in.
Yeah.
Bingo. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Because hey, every single person is about to be put in the same situation, us included. Gonna lose everything, shit gonna get tight. But guess what? We have Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai in our corner, man. These people don't. You see, and they're gonna resort to the flesh. You see? They're gonna resort to the flesh, man. And a lot of them are gonna die. Hell, a lot of Israelites are gonna resort to the flesh and gonna die. Because they don't have the spirit. They don't have that breath of life. Ezekiel 37. You see this? You got some more?
Yeah, I have one more real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 24, verse 10. It says, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small.
Yep.
So we can't faint when shit gets rough, man, because like I said, it is going to get crazy out here, man. There's no doubt about it. And we got to continue to stand, man. And faith is going to keep us standing. Faith in Yahweh Bashmi Awashai. No, go ahead.
Ain't this what we've been longing for? Ain't we been crying for the kingdom from the time we heard about it up until now? Ain't no need to turn back now. Ain't no need to bitch out and cower now, tell now. This ain't the time to be goddamn selling out and making deals with Esau. This nigga about to lose. It was never a time to make a deal with Esau. It was always ordained for him to lose, and that's our faith. We know that everything that's about to happen, that's about to be poured upon the earth, is the Most High taking this devil out of power so he can put us in the power. Don't you want to rule? Don't you want sovereignty? Don't you want to be free? God damn it. So this is what it must be, man. And we're going to be in the midst of it, trusting in Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua all the way through. Yeah, we're going to be seeing shit with our eyes like, God damn, that nigga just got a head shot up by a goddamn hubcap. Because a car blew up with a family inside it. The dog, too. all type of shit.
Bro, I was watching that movie Nope. N-O-P-E.
Yeah. I ain't seen that yet.
Bro.
Here you go. Here
Joe,
you
it's
go
about the
GMS.
monkey
Yeah.
part.
Here go GMS. What you about to tell me about the ruin the movie?
The monkey part.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it
You
later.
get to see that.
I'll watch it later.
It's just crazy, bro. What the first one of the deaths that happened, bro.
I'll watch it.
But, yeah.
I'll watch it tonight.
Yeah, bro.
That shit was crazy.
I've watched it before because it's a,
I thought I went to movies to watch this shit.
Did you, brothers?
I've seen the movies. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. But it is what it is.
Yeah, but
Like I say, we about to see things with our bodily eyes that we ain't never seen or experienced before. You see, you gotta understand we like I said, we Americanized, man. We've been living in America our whole life comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Eating every day, so forth and so on. We ain't never lived nowhere where fucking ballistic missiles were being fired and shit blowing up outside of your goddamn apartment building.
Seeing people crushed in the rubble.
Goddamn, all type of shit, motherfuckers losing their mind in traffic, running fucking on the sidewalk, just real life Grand Theft Auto type shit. Just madness, man. Say a fucking missile dropping in front of your apartment building, all the glass shattering. That's what these people. That's what the people in the fucking Western Asia they live through that shit every day.
Yep.
That's what's coming to America, man. You see?
Hey, they ain't got all these fucking AI robots and shit for nothing.
All
They're
that.
gonna be used.
America's about to be thrown into a state of turmoil, man. And we have to be rooted in our faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But like I said, we've been longing for this. We've been waiting for this. This is what we've been calling for. And it's here. Bro. Yahushua could be here before the end of the year.
Yep.
The way shit moving. Now we know and understand they have to bring that MOTB, but the way shit moving,
They can bring you soon.
Fucking
I
weeks
mean,
from now.
come on,
4-5 months, shit, it could be home. So yeah, man, this is what it is, man.
They ain't printing
Yeah,
pennies no more.
I was gonna say, just land backing off of that Proverbs 24:10. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. What comes to mind is Matthew 24 verse 13. He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. We have to fucking endure to the end. That's it, and that's all, man. Ain't no tuck and tail, getting spooked out,
Nope.
and giving up. There's nowhere else to go.
Where are you gonna go?
Yeah, how many times did Yahweh complain? Like, are ye a little faith? Are ye a little faith? Come on.
So that's what it's always been about from the jump, man. While y'all mocking us for being faith-based Israelites, well, nigga, that's what you're gonna need to be able. That's what you're gonna need to do to endure what we're about to go through, man. Faith.
Shows that a lot of these other Israelite groups don't have faith.
That's what the most I want to see. And through our faith, we're gonna be able to overcome all these trials and tribulations that come our way. I'm talking about crazy shit. You see? And that's all. It's all gonna be done so the Most High can be magnified. So Yahweh Shai can be magnified. What's
That's
up?
what I'm saying. In those times, you can't lean into your own carnal understanding. You have to lean on what's written, man.
Yep.
Because if you, get caught up in the flesh, you're going to freeze up or so going to happen, to where you fall away, man. You got to remember what's written, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh Shai said, this going to happen, this going to happen, this going to happen. We got the victory. Point blank, period.
Yep. Don't focus on what you're seeing. Focus on what you know in the spirit, man. You see, because your eyes will deceive you. But what have we been? What has been filtered into us through the Spirit this entire time, man? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, he gonna come through. You see, as he was there for our righteous forefathers, he gonna be there for us, man. That's what we believe. You see, the Most High has been showing us signs that he's with us, man. We always seeing 1 4 4 4 4 4 just random places you be thinking of meditating on the Lord. You see a 4 4 4. You see, come on, man. We got the victory, man. We just gotta believe it. Chariots. Oh man, come on. I'm talking about crazy chariots too. What you got to do now?
You want me to start at verse 14?
Con.
So this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 14, and it reads, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein."
Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Why? Because the Most High is finally about to unleash judgment. These people are about to be paid for all this wickedness that they've been indulging in and having no thought of a consequence happening. You see? And we told you what was coming. And what's going on? People just getting more and more wicked, man. Not even considering that a punishment is coming for what they're doing. Or they're looking to an idol to justify them in their wickedness. That's what the entirety of America does with Jesus Christ. Jesus died for my sins, so I can do whatever I want to do. Well, we're about to tell you that the true Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, is coming back to punish all that wicked behavior, man. You see? The one you even call Jesus Christ is not coming to embrace you just because. You see? He's coming to judge according to righteous judgment, man. He's coming to execute judgment and justice in the earth. With the sword, flaming fire. You see? He's coming to put a lot of people to death.
And he's not going to meet you as a man.
That's it. He's coming back as the second most powerful being to exist.
No.
That's what's about to come back into the earth. You see that? Yahweh Shai is coming back with power so heavenly, so glorious. I won't be surprised if the earth started to fall. When he's descending down, the earth started to vibrate worldwide just because of the magnitude of his power, man. They show you that on Dragon Ball Z. When Goku and the boys got them powering up, that should be shaking the way. I'm talking about all the way across the world. The motherfucker be shaking the whole earth.
They get everything from the scripture.
He's shaking the whole earth, man.
That's why those earthquakes be happening. That's why Yahweh Shai said, before I come, hey, there's going to be earthquakes in diverse places.
The earth going to react to the Lord of Lords and King of Kings coming back, man.
Those are all signs.
It's about to be different.
Atoms and everything, the molecules.
Volcanoes.
It's about to be different. You got to understand, Yahweh Shai about to come down in that gigantic chariot from the heavens, a physical, you know what I'm saying, vehicle. You can touch. It's gonna come down from the spiritual realm into the physical. 2nd Ezra 13 tell you that, man. You see that? So woe to the world and them that dwell therein. You got it, bro.
Hey, when the law was given to Moses, remember the trees were shaking?
Yeah.
The trees were shaking when the law was given, when the chariot was...
The mount was shaking. See? I forgot about that account. That's right. When Yahweh Shai was coming down in that chariot, the earth shook. It was thundering. It was lightning. I'm talking about, it wasn't no regular thunder.
Yeah.
This shit was different.
And those lightning's probably hitting shit. You know what I'm saying?
It was some different shit because you got to understand, Jake was more mighty, more manlier, more testosterone filled back in the day. When that was happening, they were like, oh, hey man, Moses,
You about to die.
tell them, hey, let me go talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, remember the other house? The light, that storm that rolled through, and it had everything fucking rattling and shaking.
That's shit.
That lightning and thunder, boom, everything shaking.
Imagine when the Lord, the Savior, come back.
Woo.
It's about to be a grand fucking entrance. You see? And that's why the world is going to remember when Yahweh Shai come down, man. That's why the second exit is going to be talked about so much because it goes hand in hand with the second coming of Yahweh Shai. As he makes his grand entrance back into this realm once and for all, man. It's about to be man, listen. Oh man, and you dudes that talking about we don't need to be worshiping Yahweh Shai, y'all making him an idol. He just a regular Israelite. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. We gonna see. Because we know what the scriptures say. Go ahead, bro.
Everybody's
exploding.
Because when we're on that subject, right, about Yahweh just being in his presence, right? And then really we can't even be in his presence. That's why we have to go through Yahweh Shai so we get them new bodies, you know. Because what's that in what is it in Exodus or Numbers where he said Yahweh says that any man shall not see me and live. You know, this is Nahum 1:5. The mountains quake at him and the hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence. Yeah, the world and all that dwell therein. Who can stand before his indignation? And who can abide in his fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. Yahweh is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him.
I'll tell you this, because when he does make his grand entrance, I know we're gonna be face down in the dirt.
God.
Because that's what you do when the king come in, man. We're gonna bow to the lowest
reverence
as we can, if we're still living.
Yeah.
You see, if we ain't back with him by that time, because we had to be martyrs or whatever happened. But when your house shot, we gonna show it. Hey, we gonna
hit the dirt.
Hey, there's multiple accounts of when the angels were among the prophets or the men. That what were they doing?
Their first instinct was to bow, but it took y'all don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Worship the Most High.
Revelation 19:10.
But they were bowing out of fear too. A lot of them.
And it said reverence the Most High. That word goes back to the Hebrew of Elohim.
Yeah.
So it goes back to us worshiping who? Yahweh Shai, man. We're to bow before him. He's the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He's the second in command under Yahweh. You niggas, you don't worship him? That shit still blows me every time I say that shit. That shit still don't make you don't.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
We was talking about the power of the presence of Yahweh Shai. You remember back when he was getting ready to be snatched up? They came and they asked him, who he was, and he said, "I am he." And the Roman soldiers got pushed back just by that power of him on the earth, man. Yeah. That was when he was walking amongst us, man. So imagine when he come back in the glory of Yahweh, man.
Oh man, boy, him coming down. I won't be surprised if him coming down, bring some type of spiritual pressure that make everybody. You ain't got no choice but to goddamn go down.
Can't breathe.
You won't be able to stand. You won't be able to stand in his presence.
Oh, that chariot when it gets low, as it descends, people are gonna freak out. People are gonna who are not part of this ministry, who are not part of this truth. They're gonna, as scriptures talks about, they're gonna lose. They're gonna have heart attacks.
I mean, he come back with so much power. It's gonna be crazy, man. But you got to know.
That's gonna be crazy. And that's part of that why we're building up this spirit. Because we're gonna have to have a spirit built up for that type of interaction. You know what I'm saying?
We've been reverencing Yahweh Shai.
God.
Man, he allows us to keep reverencing.
But there's gonna be men who haven't built it up, and just the sight of them chariots is gonna give them a heart attack, bro.
And they don't understand what it is. You don't have motherfuckers trying to shoot at the chariot, all type of shit.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, you see that shit now.
Yeah. So man. You got it, bro.
God, back in the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 14 or verse 15. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh.
The judgment is coming, man. You see, and a lot of you people gonna receive judgment from the Most High through each other. You see, you're gonna tell you why. Go ahead.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another.
Because so much turmoil is gonna be going on in the earth, so much division. You're gonna have people fighting against each other, the right versus the left. You see, race wars, class wars, food wars. There's gonna be war everywhere you look in the earth. There's gonna be fucking war. People destroying each other, man. You see, swords in hand, especially here in the most armed nation on the planet. Bullets gonna be flying everywhere, man. You see, you got it.
And swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
And we see the stage being set for what? Sedition to take place. This whole thing with DJT, you see, following Yahoo into goddamn Iran.
Satan Yahoo.
That got the people of America feeling some type of way. You got them breaking arms of Marines. You see, you sending these American soldiers over there to fucking just be fodder. You see, for the fire, that's got these American people feeling some type of way, man. So now they're looking at the government of America as incompetent. You see, they don't care about us. They just want to destroy our children and fight. No one wants to fight for the 48ers. No one wants to fight for the 48ers. You think he's the only one that feel like that? That's all you see all over social media. I'm talking about, bro, you watch one video on somebody speaking like it, and then 15 other videos, I'm talking about your algorithm just changed to this everybody. This ain't right. We shouldn't be doing this. Why are we fighting Israel's war? Da 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 da. And guess what that's gonna turn into? It's gonna turn into these docile Americans being infested with the spirit. I ain't gonna say infested with the spirit of the Lord, but being tapped into by the spirit of the Lord to fulfill prophecy of what? Bringing forth sedition. You thought January 6th was some shit. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. You're gonna have these American people physically going after elected officials. Hard and heavy. It's gonna be like in that movie Civil War.
Yep.
That was a foreshadowing. That's what's coming.
Predictive programming.
And when they finally got that president, he had a what tie on? A red tie.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was symbolic of who? Goddamn Nero.
I was gonna say, man, I seen on social media a lot of people were saying send Barron to the war. You know, his son.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want my kids to die. Send your son to this war, man.
Cause we ain't asked for this. We ain't vote you in. We ain't vote you in for this. What the fuck are you doing? That's all they talking about. We ain't vote you in for this. What the fuck are you doing? Our taxpayer dollars are going to this. Da, 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 da. Now, off the back of this Iran fiasco, you got the prices of everything going up. So now that's even more fuel to the fire for these people to be what? Man, fuck this shit. I can guarantee you right now, there's people sitting around. You gotta understand, when these Edomites get together, this is the type of shit they're talking about, because this is their blessing.
Yeah.
They are in the mode of what the fuck is going on with our country? What the fuck is going on with our leadership? What the fuck is going on with our government?
What the fuck is going on with our president that we voted for?
Yeah. We voted for this guy. He sold us up the room. I can get it's like it was back in the day when Americans were Americans. When they really loved this country, they would goddamn do anything. It's going back to that type of shit. They gathered together. They got shit on the grill. They drinking beers. Hey man, what the fuck is going on? Da 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 da. Niggas ain't oiling up the guns and shit.
Right.
We're gonna have to take matters into our own hands, because now you had the shit happen with the Marine. You had the fucking you had the head Marine in there. He ain't do shit about it.
And you got Magites just falling off. You know, they're starting to get sick of this dude.
You had fucking top ranking military man in there. So now that sends a picture to the American people that what? Even our military leadership.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm glad you said that, because earlier I was going to bring out this point, but it came back to circle. I just typed in, was Nero careless with the military? And it says, because we believe through the Spirit that Donald Trump is Nero in the reincarnation. It says, yes, Emperor Nero was largely considered careless with the military, taking a relaxed view of the military matters for the most of his reign, and failing to manage the loyalty of his generals and troops.
And that's what he just did. That he just got on stage and was just talking shit to him. Well, if you don't like what we're doing, you can lose your job. We'll take your rank. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And he just fired that bitch. What's her
Kristi
name?
Noem.
Kristi Noem. Yeah.
So yeah, man. Hey, everything is happening, and it's all, once again, it's all the Most High is having it play out this way so the words can be fulfilled. It's what you have to remember. Everything is happening so the words can be fulfilled. This is already foretold to happen way back, ancient times, man. Isaiah 46. And now it's all coming to pass here at the end of the final heathen empire, which is ruled by Esau Edom.
Yeah.
This is how this man goes out. Chaos, deception, war, treachery. That's what's going down.
And Donald Trump, he's been careless as a motherfucker with this military.
Oh, man.
You know, that's why we're in the middle of, but the Most High, at the end of the day, we always telling you, he's the one in control. He's the one who put the spirit on it.
The king's heart is in the hand of the Most High.
God.
And he turneth it whithersoever he will. So this is the Most High doing once again to fulfill the words, man.
And then Trump, he's over there trying to want to go to the negotiating table
with
these
late.
Iranians.
It's too late.
They ain't having it.
Because the thing is, twice they tried to bring Iran to the negotiating table, and Iran was like, all right, cool. And as they're negotiating, you had them bomb the fucking nuclear sites. all type of. So it's like, nah.
And they killed Trump killed their spiritual leader a couple weeks ago.
Yep. And that was in the midst of negotiations too.
Yeah.
So they're like, you know what? Fuck you,
Like,
niggas,
fuck
man. Fuck
this
you,
dude.
Edomites, man.
And then we keep reminding you, hey, Russia has got Iran's back.
It ain't got to
Russia and China is just sitting back waiting.
It ain't get to that point yet.
this.
It ain't get to that point yet. It's
Not
not
yet,
yet, but it's motherfucking
Hey,
coming.
we get it.
Shit, they're helping now. They're assisting Iran behind
Yeah.
the scenes.
Yup. Because the old boy asked him, is China and Russia help you? Nigga, mind your business. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
Why would I? The art of war, though.
Right.
Why would I tell you that in front of the world so they can be like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't none of your business.
Con.
Right.
You know, what he should have said is America helping Iran? No, I mean, is America helping Israel? There's your answer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Kept it at that.
Now then.
Now then, next question. Go ahead.
What allies do you got helping you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying.
You know?
Yeah, he was trying to get the answer out. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to get the answer hard, boy. But this is what it is, man. So everything that, once again, it's a domino effect. War is gonna cause hardship worldwide. You see, and it's causing America's allies to back away from it because they don't agree with what's going on. Because ever since the start of the shit, since the October 7th shit, it's just been downhill with the relations of the nations, man. Because what? International law has been disregarded. You see, they don't give a fuck about civilian life. They don't give a fuck about children's lives. Man, I had this one video of this little Palestinian girl, man. She couldn't have been, I think she's probably younger than Faith.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably younger than you. You know what I'm saying? She probably young, bro. And she was like, he was like, the dude who was recording her, but she couldn't have been no older than fucking 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, they was talking in whatever the fucking language the Palestinians talking in. He was like, what do you ask God for today? And she was like, death. 8 years old.
They're having that spirit.
8, 9 years old. He was like, what do you ask God for today? She was like, death. He's like, why death?
What was it on? Were you watching it?
I sent it to y'all.
Because a lot of it's probably propaganda too. They be doing that shit.
No, it was Al Jazeera.
Yeah, because you gotta understand that these other countries, man, they don't live spoiled and rotten like
they going through
America.
it
Yeah,
daily.
Yep.
That's why I've sent several videos of children like in Mexico, South America, and stuff like that. They're living this hardship, man, and they're on a higher level than most American adults, man, when it comes to life.
Because they far advanced. Let me
All the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know.
So yeah,
even if they're catching hell as kids over there in those foreign countries, hey man, it all goes back to the Heavenly Father.
yeah, whoever prepares being innocent. But he asked her, "What did you ask?" Yeah, so it was a Palestinian videographer. He said he asked. He was talking to her. He asked her, "What did you ask God for?" He said, "For help." He said, "Why are you asking for help?" He said, he was like, "What did you wish for?" And she was like, "Death." He was like, "Okay." He was like, "What?" She was like, "Death." He was like, "Why?" "So I can rest." He was like, "Rest from what?" "From life. I won't have to go through all this because they got flooding over there and shit. So I rest from all this that's going on." And she was like, serious about the shit, like smiling, like she a child wants to die, man. This is the world we live in. And it's all because of who? Esau, man.
Esau's bitch.
That's man, I was watching this shit. I'm like,
That's real, man.
you know what I'm saying? That shit hit me in my child. Like, what the fuck? Nobody feeling sorry for the heathen, but goddamn.
Hey, so the people here, they gonna be wishing for death over here in America, man.
Yeah.
When it gets bad.
What is the scriptures tell you? When the wicked is the rulership, the people mourn.
Yeah.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And right now, the people are mourning.
See, and this thing I was bringing, it just shows you the mirror image of Trump and Nero, man.
Yeah, man.
I'll read these key points real quick. One is a lack of oversight with the military, neglecting key commands, alienating troops, loss of support. Those were all key components.
That's
to
Nero, bro.
Kind.
That's Nero.
And then let me just read the one that says neglecting key commands. It says, he did not properly this is talking about Nero, who we, through the Spirit, believe is Donald Trump. He did not properly maintain the traditional practice of keeping major military commands with the imperial family.
Because he's not a politician.
God, he's an actor.
He's not a
He's a
fucking
hypocrite.
real politician. He's a fucking failed businessman.
God,
Everything he's touched,
he's an entertainer, bro. He's a
Bankrupt.
everything he's touched has gone to shit. And you dumbass Americans really sit up here, and because you hate our people so much, because that's what it's all stemmed in. Because you hate us so much, you will put this incompetent, ignorant nigga.
Bro, the next point is the biggest one. It says talking about Nero, but it lines up mirror with Trump. He did not properly maintain the traditional practice of keeping major military commands with the imperial family, allowing powerful, potentially disloyal figures to rise. And that's what he did. Like he gave fucking Kennedy, that dude, the what's his title, the health, which is dude, he just admitted he was doing bumps off the toilet bowl.
So he goes in, Elon Musk and they talking about Doge. Niggas ain't stealing money.
God, and also that the his buddy, the WWE guy, what's his name? The main dude, Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
He promoted that dude's wife just because that's his buddy. She's like the Department of Education. So that's what Nero was doing, man. People who were not really fit for these positions, and he was just careless with everything, doing it like if it's a game, you know.
But this is what you Americans put in the office because what? Your hate for the tribes. He ran off of the hate of the Israelites, and you Edomites showed your true colors by voting for this man, wholeheartedly wanting him in there. You got him, and now this is your fucking wicked spoiled fruit.
And he's leading you to World War III, man.
Yep.
You know?
Let me read this real quick. So he told her, "May God help you," and she responds, "God help you, not me." He said, "For what? What did you say you wish for?" She says, "To die." He's like, "Why?" "So I can rest." From what? From the world. You got children that want to rest from the world because of all the hell that's going on, man. And this is brought upon by the man of sin. The Revelation 6 and 4. You see? To where children want to die. You have a lot of children committing suicide, bro. Depressed. You got children 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old on fucking antidepressants.
Because they can't go outside and have a good time because they got to worry about fucking pedophiles
Trying to fuck them.
Well, and then it's a business shit too as well, because when you go into all that, it's any little sign that they give off, they right away want to throw them into therapy to give them pills because it's a system. But then the pills fucks them all up.
And the thing is, that's how children are supposed to be, though.
He has ADD.
Children are supposed to be fucking hyperactive. They're fucking children. What else they got to do with them little ass bodies except for fucking burn energy?
No aches, no pains, you know.
Jumping out of trees, breaking arms, that should be healed in goddamn 2 weeks.
Right.
That's what children do. But we live in a system where children are preyed upon. And this is worldwide. And this is why this little fucking girl right here, she like, nigga, don't pray for me. I want to die.
God.
Good Lord.
It kind of reminds me of the spirit of Job. You know, he like, I don't want to live. Like, I just want to be back in the spirit world.
This is the world we live in up on the Esau, man. And so we're calling for this man to be taken down, and this is the way the Most High saw fit to do it. And we have to be okay with it. And guess what? It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, tough. But we moving forward, man. Because what the Most High has in store for us is better than all this shit that Esau got going on. This devil got to go.
Remember Lot's wife.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no looking back, man.
God, you got it enough.
Let me get this right away. This is Isaiah 51 and 19. These two things are come unto thee. Who shall be sorry for thee? Desolation and destruction, and the famine and the sword. By whom shall I comfort thee? So this is exactly what's coming, man. And who's going to feel sorry for any of you non-believers?
That's it.
Nobody is, man. Yeah, how about Shimei al-Shai ain't? So what makes you think that they elect are?
The judgment coming, man. It's got to be. Let's get back to that secret Ezra 15.
It's like who shall pity the charmer when he's bitten by the snake?
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna be laughing at you Israelites that you know, you 2/3 is to remain in your wickedness.
We in the mode to be taken into the real world, man. This ain't the real world. This is not it. Everything about this place operates the wrong way.
And what the brother just said, that's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua laughing at you, because he says that in Proverbs, what is it, chapter 1?
Talking about you Israelites who want to stay in this fucking place, man.
Yep.
Y'all, man, you niggas are sick.
I will laugh at your calamity.
Yep.
So back in 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 16, for there shall be sedition among man, invading one another. So 2nd Ezra 15 and 16, for there shall be sedition among man and invading one another.
Invading one another because it's about to be chaos and lawlessness, man. Once the government collapses, it's gonna be all every man for themselves. And they're gonna live by their own rules, their own laws, their own morals. And we already know that's not in alignment.
Survival of the fittest.
It's not in alignment with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So it's gonna be murders, rapes, you see, robbing.
Rapes.
There's I believe it's in Texas, there's one of those detention centers that they're holding a bunch of little minor girls, and the majority, I think all of them are all pregnant due to rape. And
This
I wonder
kind of shit
who's raping them.
The fucking
These agents.
the CEOs and all that shit.
Yep. It says, going on, it says, they shall not regard their kings nor prince, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
So is it being more clear to y'all now? We told y'all that this is what it was going to be before it got to this point. Is it not more clear to y'all now? They're not going to regard their kings or princes, the governors, the congressmen, the president. They're not going to give a fuck about none of that as this war continues to intensify and their standard of living continues to go down. They're brought into more and more hell. They're going to look to take the power into their own hand to overthrow the government. That's where it's going.
Anarchy.
This is what's been. Look, man. All this alternative media, these people who are on these sites, best believe they're getting together, putting their heads together, like, what the fuck can we do about this? And as shit continues to worsen, these militias are going to rise up. You see? These armed, red-blooded Americans, they're going to take to the fucking streets, and it is going to be on, man.
Hey, they're going to be taking over grocery stores. Militias taking over grocery stores. You're going to be able to go up in that mud, get food for your family.
It's about to get rough out here.
They show you that. I think it was in a couple cartoons.
Yep.
I think one of them was Family Guy.
This is where it's going, man. On some Mad Max Road,
Yep.
Book of Eli type shit. You see the Last of Us type shit. You see?
Yep.
Taking over neighborhoods.
This is where it's going, man. Shit is about to be very dangerous. Hey, America is in or on the road to becoming a full-fledged third world country. And guess what? You Edomites voted for this.
Yep.
This is what you voted for. Hey, MAGA. Oh, I'm glad I said that shit. So I'm going to the gym before all this shit popped off. I was in that bitch rolling on the treadmill earlier. Yo, it was this Edomite bitch in there wearing a fucking Make America Great Again hat. Tell me why, ever since the Epstein files dropped, I ain't seen that bitch one time.
Oh shit.
I ain't seen that bitch not once. I seen it when they first dropped before his name was being his name was in there fucking thousands of times before that happened. She was in there wearing the fucking hat, doing pull-ups, little older, you know, my chick, her husband, they walking around that big ass red hat on, proud as hell. That motherfucking name started to be mentioned. His name is in there thousands of times. I ain't seen that motherfucker one time since. You know why? You devils are being embarrassed, man. You see? All you devils are being embarrassed and good for you. What?
Shameful speech.
Damn right. As the Most High said it will be.
Prophecy.
Yup. That's what you devils voted for. And you're getting exactly what you deserve, man. Because everything that's being brought upon this place is the Most High returning judgment upon you for what you've done unto us, man.
Yep.
You see that?
How has the golden city ceased?
Mm-hmm.
And what did Donald Trump coin this
the
era?
golden age.
Time.
It's the golden age.
He's
No
golden
age better. You know what I'm saying?
He be doing Trump good.
Golden, very golden. With Andy Stone. Oh, was it Jill Scott? Jill Scott. Living my life like it's golden. Golden. Go ahead, bro.
This is 2 Ezra 15, verse 17.
Hey, call Allah, you how about
Call
Shemel
Allah.
Shah, bro?
You just said this. Babylon has been a golden cup. You just quote that?
Yeah, I
Nah.
said it's a
Oh.
golden city at sea.
Oh, okay.
okay.
There's another one that says Babylon has been a
Golden
golden cup in the
cup.
Lord's
You
hand.
know what I'm saying? Hey, call Allah, y'all about Shemel Shah, man. The most I bringing this shit down like he said. We ain't in the time to be timid and tuck and tail. Hey, let's get the fuck up out of here. We coming back with a report like Joshua and Caleb. Hey, it's time to take this shit over. As our father said he would do. Come on, man. We are seconds away from the kingdom. Ain't nothing going.
Hey, bro, you just had this dude making a report talking about like if you have family, childcare, this and that the average or something like that cost is like 6 figures to live here, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like looking at that, like, what the fuck? I was like, nah, there's something wrong. But I guess people are paying about 6 figures a year just to survive. I was like, what? So you can see that people are seeing the effects of the cost and the dollar basically crumbling, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're seeing.
This is the fall of America, man. This is it. And once again, this is judgment from the Lord for as a recompense upon you for what you've done unto us. We told you, hey, the most I'm about to get is get back for what you did to the apple of his eye, man.
And the average Jake makes anywhere from maybe $18 to $25 an hour, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the average Jake. You know what I'm saying?
But Esau wants it to be that way so he can do what? Walk you into this
Mm-hmm.
digital system, man. We once again, like the scriptures tell us, we are not ignorant to Satan's devices, man. Let's finish that 2 Ezra 15.
God.
Got.
So 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
So as this place descends into chaos and lawlessness and anarchy, with elected officials being targeted, is going to initiate what? Martial law to be established. And you're going to want to be roaming free and doing what you're doing now. That shit going to be over with.
Had this lady ask me, bro. She's like, hey, because she sees me calm, bro. Like, because sometimes I tell her certain things that's going on. Oh, did you see this? Or that? Because they're usually telling me about things. I'm like, oh, yeah, I seen that. And then the other day, I told her, oh, did you see this? Like, no. And she seemed kind of like nervous that whole day. And finally, she came and asked me, she's like, do you think that we could be bombed anytime soon because of Colorado Springs? I mean, it's just kind of rare, you know. And like, I'm not trying to talk to her, like, you know, give her everything I know. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, it might not happen today, but maybe in the future. She's like, okay, because I mean, I just want to be with family when all this happens, and I want to get to Texas before it does. I was like, well, guess what? You might not be able to make it out there because if stuff like that starts happening, they're going to shut down the streets. They're going to shut down the highways. No, I don't think that will ever happen.
Well, see, I bet you claim to be a Christian too. But you
Catholic.
see that? Huh?
Catholic.
See? These people, they don't have the understanding of the Most High's will, man. It is going to happen. Martial law is going to be initiated. You see? Your ass ain't, the time is going to come when shit pop off, they're coming into these cities, troops, guns in hand. You see? Well, now they can use the ICE agents.
Yeah, ICE agents. They're out here in the Lakewood area, in Denver area, and Grand Junction area, you know? And we've been talking about it, man. They're going to be out here. I was saying it in my videos. I've been saying it in my videos since last year. Watch when they start doing what they did back in the day, man.
Yep. So when y'all finally start to bring that smoke and that heat to these elected officials as it's prophesied to happen, oh, best believe they gonna react with full force, shut shit down. You can't. Ain't that what happened during the pandemic?
Mm-hmm. And right now, you had at DIA an outbreak of a certain illness, to put it that way. And then you had another, I forgot, somewhere out here, I think it was Broomfield, you had a same illness that was confirmed. And then a couple days later, you have this report of possible T attacks happening around the states, and Denver's one of the high
Sleeper cells.
areas where that can happen. It's not even a sleeper cell. It's talking about like if some like that happens.
So the stage is being set for the justification that they need to come down with
But
their wrath, man.
but they're using the whole sleeper cell info a lot lately as well.
Yep.
So go back on 2nd Ezra 15 is verse 18. For because of the pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed,
Yep.
and man shall be afraid.
So this is the pride being answered from the Most High. The pride and the arrogance and the haughtiness of you fucking Americans is being answered. What you're realizing is America ain't as big and bad as you thought it was. Your military ain't as big and bad as you thought it was. As you coming to the end of your missile stockpile, and Iran is they just warming up. You see that? That's what you people are finding out. America is not as great as you thought it was, man. And the Most High is proving that to you. The pride is being answered with judgment, man. And as this shit is thrown into chaos, lawlessness, anarchy, food is gonna be food shortages. It's gonna be and now these motherfuckers ain't never been on the fast.
Oh,
So with that flesh not being fed, it's about to turn into goddamn Call of Duty Warzone at the goddamn King Supers.
Hey,
At Walmart.
and they got them parasites in their ass too.
yeah,
Yeah.
oh,
That
yeah,
pork.
them
You see
fucking
that?
parasites, man.
So the Most High has put this recipe together, perfect for it to come together here at the end times in perfection, man. You going all this neighbor shit is going to turn violent. People gonna be running each other's homes, guns drawn for whatever little resource they have, because what it's the survival of the fittest, like Miles D say, man. You
Yep.
see,
And this-
survival of the fittest, only the strong survive. That's what's going on, and they're gonna be merciless. Kill the head of the household to kill the man. If you got a wife, a daughter, prime currency. You slitting that bitch out for a can of SpaghettiOs. You see? Some moldy bread. You know what I'm saying? 15 minutes.
And it's a war that is meant to be lost by Babylon. You know?
This is what's going down, man. This is where it's all going.
Um,
And when it comes to pass, know that the prophets have told you that this is what it would be.
mhm.
Cannibalism is gonna be
Cannibal,
crazy.
man, it's gonna be wild.
Remember that one dude that got stuck in the elevator with his wife,
Yeah. Yeah.
got hungry, ate her.
Hungry.
Like 3
Wow,
hours.
wait.
He
Damn.
saw bloody meat,
That's
and then
what's
a
going down,
human.
man.
Shit. Crazy.
So hey, this is all prophetic. This is what this war, you see, is gonna lead to. Because like I said, Iran said ain't no more ceasefire. So now this ain't gonna stop. Because like we said when the first popped off, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Because usually they fire a little bit off, and all right, we ceasefire. Now the Most High has flipped the switch. Nope, spit on them now to keep this shit going.
Yep.
So like I said, like we all know, hey, we know where this shit going on. I'm just speaking as a man. I feel like it's gonna get to the point to where either the U.S. or Israel is gonna file for fucking nuke, and buddy, when they do that shit, oh my goodness, it's gonna be up. It's gonna be because I could feel them motherfucking gutter rats is gonna let a nuke go off to Iran, and man, when they fucking do, oh my goodness, it's gonna be on.
And that could be the time where they make the chip mandatory. It's
Yep.
all right, we don't have to shut everything down. We identify
Oh, now
everybody.
we in the height of war. This is war now. When them
Yeah.
shit start to fly, and that's when you're gonna see Russia, China, Turkey,
Everything, yeah.
all the allies start to coming back, Iran, and you're gonna have because what is gonna make the horns hate the horn?
Yeah.
That could be
Yep.
Yeah.
y'all let this shit happen. Y'all should have stopped these motherfuckers, but no, you want to keep backing them, and look what they doing.
You can't
All
let
the
this
wheel of the
continue
Most
on.
High.
Because
bro.
now,
'Cause everything's falling right into place just as it's been written.
Because now,
As we've been telling you.
now we just saying, because like I say, we know the missiles gonna be fired. We know the MOTB got to come, but what's gonna happen to pop? We see through a glass darkly.
Yeah.
We just speculate this man because if that happens, the Allies they're gonna have to make a decision. Because if Israel fire a nuke into Iran, you know Russia ain't, man. Listen,
China.
y'all better.
They're gonna be
It's
in
gonna be a
there.
line drawn in the sand. And you better make your decision. Make a decision now.
Who you with?
Make your decision now, because
We're in those times, man.
it's fucking on.
Hey,
Now it's on.
You were talking about like the beast
Who you
the
with?
horde. Yeah.
Who you with? Who you with? Get caught. Who you with? It's about to go down. It's about to be crazy out this bitch,
Brother
boy.
was talking about that. You know, the Bisha hate the horde. You know, I just did a video I think yesterday about the Spanish politician Manuela. Man, she was talking shit. The same thing, like as a lot of these Americans are saying. You know, send your kids, you know, to war. Right. That's basically what she was saying to the United States. Yeah, y'all want this, y'all do it. We don't want no parts of it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Everybody's divided, man.
Let me get one more script, brothers, and then I'll break it down. And y'all brothers could get some precepts. This is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 19. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
That's right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
When people have nothing else to lose, they lose it, man. And Yahweh Shai warned us about this in Matthew 24. This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12. And it says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Ooh. And that's talking about what I was just reading, man. People invading each other's homes and not
having family members, throwing you under the bus, telling your whereabouts, killing you. Everyone's gonna be desperate, man.
I mean, you're gonna get random people just coming into random people's houses nearby because of the lack of bread, because of the resources, man. They're not gonna give a damn about Jenny down the street. They're not gonna give a damn about Miss fucking Thompson, old lady down the street. They're gonna be going into these houses and taking whatever they want.
I know that bitch got food because and she got a stash.
I remember she only gave me a quarter that one time I helped her, so let me go get what I really deserve now.
And she got a little ammo stash. She got a little 9.
Yeah.
Cause she showed me one time because her grandson bought it for her.
You know, take that from her.
You know, go take this Thompson shit.
It's gonna be straight anarchy, chaos.
It's gonna be madness out here, man.
And Miss Thompson ain't gonna be able to do shit.
Ain't gonna be able
and
to
now
do
you can start to see it. Even you 2/3 in your heathen, you can see, what the Lord's brewing up.
Them niggas was right.
God.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
because like the other day, hey, where's all the scoffers now? Where the scoffers
Where the
at?
scoffers at?
Hey, all you Jake that want to walk hand in hand with your enemy, guess what? Hey, when
You're gonna be on the menu.
Yup. You want to sit there and fuck around with the motherfucking bad dog that you think you could fucking sit there and train it to be nice. You're gonna fucking find out that dog's always gonna be fucking mean and vicious, man.
Put the spirit of vengeance on his ass. It's over with. Especially you fucking everybody got all these big ass hounds. Man, listen. You gonna either eat them or they gonna eat your ass. It's gonna be survival of the fittest, man. This is where it's going though. And this is what, once again, this is what war brings. And we are in that time of war, like it tells you in Ecclesiastes, man. We are in the time of war.
Yeah, time for everything.
This is what it is, and it brings these type of circumstances. And once again, it's all prophetic. It's all according to what the Most High said would be, and we told you before it even got to this point. Because we are the prophets of the Lord. We are the mouthpiece of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man. And our God, the God of our fathers, the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, he's the one that's bringing all this, man. Yeah. You see? Ain't no outside entities, ain't the universe, it ain't man's doing this. Is the Most High doing this to fulfill his counsel, to fulfill his purpose on the earth, as he brings Babylon the Great down, as he obliterates the state of Israel. All that is going down because what? He's sending Yahweh Shai back to bring us back home so we can rule the earth in righteousness, man. That's where it's going. So for us who truly believe, us knowing that, embrace what the Most High is doing. Yeah, it's gonna get rocky for us, but the Most High got us. Just like he had us in the wilderness, we had nothing around. He got us, man. He gave us food to eat, water to drink. You wanted protein, he gave you quail. You see this?
Manna.
His clothes never deteriorated. He took care of us, man. And he's gonna do even more in this time because this is the final time that he will ever have to work miracles on our behalf.
Just like that
This
message
is the
you
final
left
time of
today on the
salvation.
group chat.
What's up?
Just like that message you left on the group chat today. Esther, you know.
That's it, man. This is it.
Book
It's
of
going
Esther.
down. We ain't going back. We ain't gonna turn back the hands of time. We're going forward.
Mhm.
You see? And the Most High is speaking things up. So we're gonna keep an eye on Western Asia to see what goes on because we know these 48 is gonna be the ones, man. They're gonna be the ones. How do we
Do something drastic. Jeremiah 49.
Jeremiah 49, Jeremiah 50 tells you so. Those 48ers who Donald Trump is got his lips wrapped around the asshole of Satan Yahoo. You know what I'm saying? Those are going to be the ones that's going to bring the world into the fullness of this war. You see, of Armageddon, man. This is where it's going.
He's blowing some beautiful notes on it.
I know, like a trumpet,
Uh,
a blood trumpet.
Let me grab this real quick.
Go ahead, bro. What you got?
Sure. Isaiah
That's crazy.
14:9 is,
Whoa.
and this is basically pretty much talking about the aftermath and just how America is going to get weakened, right? Because we already see it, you know. Before there was a time when if the United States came to a country and said, "Hey, we're going to negotiate this,"
They will bow down.
they would bow down and do it, right?
But now, Joel 3, let the weak say I'm strong.
God, and then this
Hey.
one here. Yep. This is Isaiah 14:9. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations, and they shall speak and say unto thee, Art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave.
Ooh, that pomp is proud, arrogant, haughty, Edomite look. That shit is just being brought down. Just the stench of the stench of
Like
pride.
the girl
from
with the
America.
MAGA hat at the gym.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's being brought low, and they see it. They feel it. I'm in the gym bouncing around. Mothers, they goddamn trying to push the goddamn stress away. It ain't nah. It's on your ass.
Esau can feel it in his spirit.
Woo.
He's
Yes,
losing it.
it's over with.
Losing his rulership.
That's it.
Verse 11. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and with the noise of thy vials the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee.
Yep.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
Because it was the Most High's will. It was never meant for you to be in power forever, man. And the Most High is making that manifest. We've been telling you what it is. But you the one thing that you can override what the Most High said is. Now you're coming to find out that you can't. And we know the wicked leader behind the scenes, pulling the strings, having all this shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
You see, they playing both sides.
God.
But guess what? It don't end well for you motherfuckers either. Because all you gonna go do is run into the bunkers if you ain't already in there. And guess what's gonna happen? We gonna come and get your bitch ass up out of there.
And
Put
it says
shot.
that they still won't repent of their evil doings. Once this war starts popping off, they're not going to repent. They're going to think they're going to get away.
We don't want you to. We want you to curse us. We want you to curse the Most High, curse you how I did it. Because please do it.
God.
We want you to be the devil that you were made to be. Be the full-fledged devil. You got.
Yeah.
Ain't no need to hold back. Don't hold back nothing. Do what you need. What the Most High made you to do, so we can have the pleasure of whooping your ass as we put them shackles and chains upon you.
Yeah, and it goes to prophecy because the Most High is not going to give them the spirit to repent. You know, they can't repent.
They can't.
You see?
They don't know.
You got something real quick. You talking about that pomp, that arrogancy. This is Ezekiel 32, verse 12. It says, by the swords of the mighty will I cause thy multitude to fall.
Whoa.
The terrible of the nations, all of them. And they shall spoil the pomp of Egypt, and all the multitude thereof shall be destroyed.
And that goes into what? The destruction of America, man. That falls right in line with what it says in Isaiah 13, Isaiah 34, Jeremiah 49, Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51. It goes back to Numbers 24. The end of what? Amalek shall be what? He shall be cut off forever. That's what all this is leading to. It's leading up to the judgment of Esau, man. Ezekiel 35. It's written everywhere. Obadiah. everywhere. This is what was foretold to happen. These nations are going to come together on one accord, and they're going to push the button, and those ICBMs are pointed at the state of Israel and America. That's what's going down.
Shit. Hypersonic, you can't stop that, man.
Did you see what them shit hit Israel?
Yeah, I see
that shit was wild.
If you blink, you miss that mud, man.
That motherfucker was wild. He had them drones coming down all slow, and that was just the way. That was just for the Iran. Boy, them Iran, y'all must have forgot these Persians are expert at war. You Edomites ain't the only fucking nation that's been in power, man. You think these fucking Elamites ain't got the records of their forefathers? You don't think they got the conquest of fucking Xerxes and all of them fucking
I was just thinking about that.
emperors of old? These motherfuckers are war. That's a nation of war. You seen 300?
When all those arrows could start coming down.
If anybody know about arrows, it's these motherfuckers.
Aren't they descendants of Ishmael?
Elon.
Oh, Elon. Iranians?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And they're talking about fighting a ground war over there in Iran. Man, they got all type of. They waiting for your ass to go over there.
They got all type of terrain that your ass. Look, man. Look. You Edomites have bitten off more than you can chew, and the Most High wanted you to do that. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, because you really thought you was out here doing your own motherfucking thing. You really thought that you got everything that you have by your own power. You've been deceived. You Edomites are not great. You ain't great. You ain't great. The Most High made you to be this. That's the only reason. You have come to be what you are. And now he's putting that shit on full display for the world to see. These motherfuckers ain't as bad as they thought they were.
Right.
Even the Iranians seeing that shit. Oh, well, we got these motherfuckers. We got them. they sending them cheap ass drones over there to cause the Iron Dome to go off.
What was that acronym they had for Trump? Taco?
You see that? So you got these cheap ass drones they're firing on that take what 20,000, 30,000 to make. You see that's a fucking camera. You know what I'm saying? America trying to intercept the motherfuckers. You spending more money trying to shoot them down than they are to shoot them off. You using no fucking Patriot system, which is what $2 million or $4 million fucking a missile to get the fucking cheap drones out of there, just so the hypersonic can come as you to fight off all your missile defense and boom on your ass, bro. That's strategic. That's strategy.
You know what that reminds me of?
That ain't luck.
Hey, you want to know what that reminds me of? Elementary school dodgeball. When somebody throws up that fucking first dodgeball and you're looking up to catch it, and somebody else fucking throws the other
That's
one.
exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Strategy. They even the ex-military people, the experts, they're talking about how, what do you say? America is fighting. You see, in another, they fighting in they're trying to fight in the 21st century war with 20th century strategies. They're outdated. And the world, that shit has been put on full display for the world. Because guess what this is doing? This is showing the rest of the nation like, oh shit. Oh shit.
Vulnerable.
Oh shit. And this is just Iran now.
Exciting, man.
They almost what at the end of their stockpile? Oh shit. Yo.
Russia ain't even stepped in yet.
China, bro, Russia got shit, China got shit. Even Kim Jong-un with his one little rock.
Oh yeah.
He like old boy off of fucking Harlem Nights. Stop showing that little ass shit.
Little 22.
That little 22. He went, he go, North Korea. Bah! That's all he want. That's what's going down, bro. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness, man.
Hey man, the
I can't stay off social media, bro. Oh my goodness. I'm on Instagram bro. When you see them hypersonics come down, it's like, yo. Like, hey, Joel 2 tells you, y'all ain't got shit to stop what's gonna come when it's all said and done. Because once again, it's just gonna continue to escalate and get more and more violent and vicious, man.
Yep.
You see, America is next. America is next, man. Whew.
You know what I think about though? When you see the military technology that they have right now, you know the Lord gave them that, right? But imagine the weaponry that Yahweh Bashim Yahshua gonna come with on our behalf.
Yes,
It's gonna make that shit like nothing.
Man, listen.
The angels, man.
So it's about to go down in the earth, man. This is how the heathen age goes out. It's gonna go out with great violence on a fucking major level, and Yahweh Shah is coming back in spectacular fashion to add to the chaos that's already going on. Oh man, we're getting to the climax of the movie, man, and we ain't here to look back. Hey, bro, the immortality awaits. You see, righteousness awaits, man. So we got to gird up our loins as men, like the Most High told Job, He requires it of us. You see this? What y'all got? We start bringing our clothes. I just realized what time it was.
Real quick, this is Daniel 4:17. It says,
Got my fucking things, man. I was thinking about that one. You got it.
It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers,
That's right.
and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know.
The watchers being who? The angels. The holy ones being who? The men of the Lord that speak these words. You see? We are the holy ones, man, who the Most High has ordained, just like He ordained Isaiah, Jeremiah, all the prophets of old. He's ordained to come for us to come and give you this message, to let you know that you ain't shit, to let you know that you are living in the Most High's domain. You see, one of my favorite anime, Jujutsu Kaisen, you got this technique called domain expansion. That's what you're living in, where the Most High has all the power and the enemy has none. You see, we're living in the Most High's domain expansion. You see, He's everywhere. You see, but He got us down here telling you what it is, man. What you got?
God. That's why He's the Most High.
Yeah, the omnipotent.
It says, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever He will, and set it up over it the basis of men.
So what you're coming to find out is, you Edomites are not great. You have been put in this position just to fulfill a portion of the Most High story, and guess what? Your chapter is coming to an end. You see, we're wrapping up the chapter of Esau very soon, and it's going to go out in a dramatic way. You see that? The Most High is about to make a spectacle of you Edomites here in Babylon the Great and in the state of Israel. Just like He made a spectacle of fucking Haman bitch ass. You see that? You see? So that's what's going down. And we got to embrace it. Is it going to put us in an uncomfortable position? Yes. But this is the last time we will ever experience uncomfortability, man. After this, it's only up, as it tells us in Revelation 21.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. It's going to be well worth it. Let me get that real quick. You got some more on that?
No.
Let me get this real quick. This is Romans 8 and 18. It says, For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So we going through it, man. The Apostle Paul let us know what it was. So all you Israelites who talking about ain't no tribulation coming out, I hope this is getting in that thick ass head of y'all's, man. Because we know Jake is hard headed. We are in the time of tribulation. We are in the time of tribulation. War is raging in the earth, and this shit is going to spread worldwide. You see, and the final destination for the majority of the ICBMs on the planet Earth is this land that we stand on now, America. What's up?
Yo, this is a time where we come alive, man.
Come on, now.
This is a time where the prophets come alive, man, through the Spirit, bro.
I said I wasn't gonna drink, but I might pop me a bottle after this lesson, goddamn it, because I'm
feeling good.
I'm feeling good.
We was made for this time, bro.
Man, listen, this is what we've been, all the hell we've been going through, all the suffering we've been going through, the mental battles, the physical struggles, the financial woes. You see your woman leaving you because you ain't got enough time to give her attention to kiss her ass. You see? She don't want you to be a full man because she wants you to put her up on the pedestal. We've been doing all this shit and continued on in faith to get to this point now. We ain't no stopping us now. We on the move. God damn it.
Yeah.
We on the move. God damn it. This ain't the time to slow down and stop. If anything is telling you to slow down and stop, that's Satan. Brush his ass off and keep it pushing forward, man. We almost out of this bitch. Finally. Finally. This is what they've been. Hey, they've been calling us crazy all this time. Family talking shit. We already know. Talking shit, gossiping about you. This nigga crazy. He did for sook his family. Yes. Because we got something better coming. I'll get y'all back in the kingdom, no trip. I understand what's going on. We have the eyesight, man. All of us are going through the same things for this moment here. You see? Now is not the time to turn back.
God.
Whew.
Hey, just real quick, I got one.
Go ahead.
All right, you're reading Romans 8. This is Romans 8 and 28.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are called according to His purpose.
Right.
So all this is working for our benefit, man.
Yep.
Through Yahweh Shema Shai. Everything that we're finna go through is bringing us closer to that eternal kingdom, man. It is boosting our faith up. Every time we get delivered out of a situation, that's the Lord bringing us up on a higher level, man. It's all working to our good, man. Everything that we encounter, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and just everything is just being aligned up for this time, for this prophecy to be fulfilled.
Right.
Like even you had the planets all lining up like last weekend or whatever it was, and you had the blood moon. I was gonna start at verse 13, but I remembered that the blood moon would just recently happen. This is Revelation 6 and 12. It says, "And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood."
And that goes into that. That's going to happen when the destruction
Con.
comes. That's the great earthquake is going to be what? The final end of America, man. You see, and then that's going to have an effect on the heavens for all that destruction that's going on, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see, but we are seeing the signs in the heavens. That's one of the signs of the time.
Yep.
You see, but yeah, man, this we don't know. There's nothing else that we can say to y'all. We have nothing else to say. What do y'all want to hear from us? We can only give you the truth of what's really going on, and this is it. There is no other outcome. There is no other narrative. There is no alternative to what we're telling you.
Con.
This is what it is.
It's
This is
not
what it's always been. What's up?
it's not like one of those books they used to read in junior high where you could choose a different
Yeah.
ending every time.
If
Go
you want
this
this
route.
ending, go to page 13. If you want that ending, go to page
Con.
21.
It's only one ending.
Yeah.
You know?
It's only one, and we've been telling you this the entire time. And now reality is finally starting to hit you people. We've been on this. The Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for that. Now you people are starting to finally see what we told you would be before it even got here.
Con.
Well, y'all niggas was fucking having a good time and having a Babylonian party, living it up. Now look at you.
Yep.
Damn, these niggas, they said it. The only ones who've been talking about World War III coming is who? The men of Great Millstone. These other camps ain't been doing it like we've been doing it, man. And once again, the Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for that. Because it ain't got nothing to do with us. It's the Spirit of the Lord, man.
Yep.
Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. For real. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Barakatah Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, man. Bless you, Yahweh, bless you, Yahweh Shah. That's what we just said.
Yep.
Man. Whoo.
Verse 13, it says,
Whoo.
"And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs."
And what the apostle was Revelation?
Con.
What the apostle John is seeing those is those warheads into the atmosphere, man.
Con.
Looking like stars fall from heaven. If you go to your local social media site and watch all the missiles falling down from Iran into Israel, it looks like stars falling from heaven.
That's exactly what it looks like.
It looks like falling stars. And then they turn that booster on and you realize, oh shit, hit the deck. As it blows your apartment building away.
Take cover.
Take cover. You see this? Can you see it now? Can you see it now? What do you people have? What the fuck? Oh boy. I wish you were always boy. I want to fucking, oh boy. What the fuck y'all got to say now, man? Who crazy now? Who fucking crazy now, man?
And still blame us being crazy.
Come on, man. Who the fuck crazy now? We told y'all that this shit was coming. We told y'all it was coming. Now look, it's here. Years in advance, we told y'all through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem outside. Now look.
Yep.
Now you're facing reality. The reality we always told you would be.
And this was written thousands of years ago, man.
Roman Empire.
You know?
Come on, man.
Let's see how true a fairy tale this is, man.
Right.
Now let's see if God gonna bless America. Let's see if
Let's see
if that's written in the story.
Let's see if salvation is for everybody.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Well, we get the spiritual powers too.
Ooh,
We ain't got time.
we could be here all night.
Con.
We could be here all night. But we told y'all. We told you. And guess what? It just
y'all talking about spiritual power.
it just gets worse.
Con.
But wait, there's more. There's more.
It's not
There's
over
more.
yet.
Hey, y'all ain't seen shit yet. This is just the beginning of the climax.
The plot
Oh.
thickens.
We say every day is your new normal. Every single day that comes from here on out, been saying it. That's your new normal.
Welcome to World War III.
It only gets worse,
Bro.
especially for you Edomites.
Welcome to World War III. Brought to you by Yahweh,
Yeah.
Bahasham Yahweh Shai.
How about you?
Jacob's trouble.
Straight up.
Con.
It's on, man. You got it, bro.
And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, when she is shaken of a mighty wind.
Because when figs are ripe on the tree, all it takes is a wind to blow them over. And when they fall in the arcing pattern. That's how the ICBMs are going to fall into the atmosphere once they come down.
So poetic.
5 from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth.
That's a beautiful poem right there.
Come on, man.
Yep.
Couldn't write it no better myself.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? It was perfect. Perfect everything. They don't need to be changed. Don't need no alternate ending, no director's cut. You see? It's perfect. Written one time. One time.
Perfect.
One script. Ain't no rewrites.
Con.
It's played out according to what the Most High said from the beginning, and it's only going to be that this is the reality. This is what was always contained in this book.
Been here forever, and now the prophets, we have that oil, that spirit to understand and break it down.
It's about to be so much apostasy in the Christian church. Oh my goodness.
Con.
Hey, you're gonna see it like in The Simpsons when that shit
Dipping
happens.
out.
I think it was in the Simpsons
Christians
movie.
Running out
when
those
they
churches.
run out the church and
To the
go into
bar.
the bar,
Yeah.
and everybody in the bar runs to the church.
Oh, yeah.
Hey man. Confusion.
I remember this.
Confusion. I did see that episode.
I saw that episode too. That must have been an old one.
Local Simpsons fan.
Con, yeah.
Right.
Brother knows all the
I
episodes.
know, right?
Verse 15. The kings of the I'm sorry, 14. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places.
So that goes into the ICBMs departing from that rocket propulsion system. It comes down, and they'll show you this in the you go watch how ICBM operates. So when you get that visual, you can come back to the scripture and read it. When it's fired off, it's out of the silo. It gets to its altitude, and it comes and it departs from the rocket propulsion, and the warhead has its own rocket propulsion system on it to get it to spin. You see, to get more velocity on it as it comes down, and when it comes down, it detonates, and it makes this fucking mushroom cloud.
Because all the earth and everything is
And it looks like a scroll.
removed.
It looks like a scroll being rolled up. You go
Ground.
if y'all old enough to have had scrolls.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I mean,
Just look at movies,
You see
man.
them on movies.
yeah.
Yeah, when they even show you in the cartoons when they roll them.
Yeah, when you roll it back up, you roll the scroll up. That's what the mushroom cloud looked like. A scroll being rolled up. That's how the Apostle John described it, and it was poetically perfect. You see that?
Poetic justice.
And with that ICBM warhead going off, it sweeps the surrounding area with the besom of destruction.
Those winds that the angels are holding back in
Revelation 7.
Revelation 7.
The besom, the great wind, the besom of destruction, as the Apostle Gabal always goes into. That's the effect that it's going to have on everything around it for miles. For miles, and you got to understand, 200 million of them are coming.
We ain't gonna be here for that.
Lord willing, shit.
We can't be here for that.
That's what we've been fighting for. We trying to get the fuck up out of here while everybody's playing games.
Be taken up, man.
This is verse 15. And the kings of the earth and the great men and the rich men and the chief captains and the mighty men and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains.
Now, if you hide over here in America, you're doing it for nothing. It's in vain because everything in this place is gonna be laid low. Ain't gonna be nobody surviving in Babylon the Great. But
The wicked elite.
the wicked leader,
not here.
not in here. They're not gonna be in America.
Oh,
that's
cooked in them bunkers, man.
Yeah, the entire land of America and everything in it is gonna be laid low. There will be nothing surviving here. The wicked leader gonna be somewhere else in the world, either up in the heavens in that fucking space station, or down in the earth in those luxury submarines, or mountainside retreat somewhere in another part of the world. But they're gonna be reserved. Anything here in Babylon the Great, I'm starting to see these videos where people are getting these fucking cargo containers put in their backyard as bomb shelters. That shit gonna be laid low. And the thing is, they put it in the ground and it's like this much dirt on. Like nigga, this, oh, bro, when those missiles hit, do you see the craters them shits leave?
Right.
When them warheads detonate, the craters turn the epicenter of the fucking warhead. The crater is at least fucking 30, 40 feet deep. So nothing is gonna survive in this bitch when 200 million of the motherfuckers rain down. Everything, the mountain ranges, everything that you see around you melted with fervent heat. Melted. That's what it's gonna be, man.
Hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne.
Let's put it this way.
And from the wrath of the Lamb.
Now, how would they get out of here if it was America? They going
that's true.
They ain't going into the chariot. See? The chariots are privileged access for who? The Israelites, beginning with the elect. So that's how we know ain't no nothing. If you ain't an elect Israelite from America, you're not going up. You see? So everything in this place is going to be melted. Lake of fire. Done. You see?
For verse 17. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Lord willing us. Lord, that's our hope. That's what we're prisoner to. Even though we ain't perfect in this flesh. Shit. We hoping and praying that the Most High has mercy upon us and takes us up out of here when Yahushua comes, man. Because that's all we got. That's all we truly have here. You see? It's hope and faith. You got some more?
Well, this was in Revelation 9, and this one is 19, talking about those missiles still. It says, for their power is in their mouth,
the warhead,
and in their tails, for their tails were like unto serpents.
The warhead is the power in their mouth, and the tail, that's the rocket propulsion system getting from point A to point B. Now, they have hypersonic glide vehicles that can get it from point A to point B in less than 15 to 20 minutes. You can't even get out of the house in fucking 15 minutes. What you gonna do? Because once those sirens go off, everybody's gonna have the same reaction. Run, get in the car, or whatever the fuck you got going on.
Your family and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
FaceTiming your family, telling them to do your last goodbyes.
It's gonna be like that. Because nothing is gonna escape them, as it tells you in Joel 2.
If your phones are even working.
So you got it.
For in their mouth, for their power is in their mouth and in their tails, for their tails were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do hurt.
Until being like a serpent is the contrail that the rocket leaves in its wake as it's going to its destination.
Yep.
You see? You got it.
And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass, and the stone of wood, and of wood, which were neither can see, nor hear, nor walk, neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts.
So this is going to be the wicked leading those bunkers somewhere else in the world for all the people that doesn't get hit with a direct nuclear blast. They're gonna be in the earth still doing their wickedness. You see, still cursing the Most High. They're not gonna repent, and we don't want them to. We want to.
They're still gonna be in a spirit of filling their belly. They're gonna think that they actually did their enterprise. You know, like, oh yeah, we destroyed Babylon. Now we can start over. You know,
it's gonna be a while before they can come up out of that motherfucker. Because it tells in the prophecy that what we're gonna have to go get them out of there.
Yep.
You see, so and the thing is, we probably gonna be gone for years before we even come down. Because because we got to go through the crowning ceremony. You see, and time moves way slower in the heavens than it does on the earth.
Mm-hmm.
So time gonna be going by down this motherfucker, but in the heavens it's just gonna be like, oh well. Because like I said, we ain't gonna have the concept of time it ain't gonna be a thing for us. But on the earth, it's just gonna be going right along, and in the aftermath of the destruction of America, shit gonna be going. They probably still gonna be reporting on shit. You know what I'm saying? Then they gonna see us come down in Revelation 21.
What's that?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that
So
as the brother was saying, it's like I said before, that's going to be part of the pleasures we're going to have being in that new covenant and that new body, man.
yes, sir.
You know?
Yes, sir.
I got a quick one. I know for time's sake, I was holding up Revelation 20, but I want to go into Habakkuk 3 and verse 8. It says, "Was the Lord displeased against the rivers? Was thy anger against the rivers? Was thy wrath against the sea? That thou didst ride upon thy horses and with thy chariots of salvation."
It's a coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai. And once again, he coming back with violence and vengeance on his mind, man. You see, he's coming back to execute righteousness. That's what's on Yahweh Shai's mind, and with him being in that spirit, that's going to have him to do what? Put a lot of people to death, destroy a lot of shit. I won't be surprised if he have to kill animals, because you know you devil down here committing bestiality. He's coming back to judge according to the law. And what does the law say about that? If you slept with an animal, so you don't start seeing dogs getting zapped. He's coming back to set order in the earth according to the law, statutes, and commandments.
It's going to utterly destroy man and beast. See, something that the house of Saul didn't do, man.
Mm-hmm.
See, Yahweh Shai is going to come do all that. This is the house of David being reestablished, man.
Well, and those of you heathen who are being preserved, you're being preserved to be the first fruits of slavery in the kingdom of heaven. Mm-hmm. As we march you into the promised land to clean it up and build it for us to go inhabit it. What's up?
Get verse 9, brother, where it says, "Thy bow was made quite naked, according to the oaths of the tribes, even thy sword, Shalah, thou didst cleave the earth with rivers. The mountains saw thee, and they trembled. The overflowing of the water passed by. The depth uttered his voice and lifted up his hands on high. The sun and moon stood still in their habitation. At the light of thy arrows they went, and at the shining of thy glittering spear." So just going through it, man. Go ahead.
I'm saying, man, when that happens, it's gonna be like tidal waves, the depths of the sea rising up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be.
Boy, Leviathan gonna be down here having a motherfucking field day.
Yep.
Man. So
everything's gonna feel the presence of Yahweh Bashim outside.
So it's what, man? This is the Most High's will, and it's hey, we have begun to come into the final phase of prophecy. And it's about to get very violent. It's about to get very turbulent. We're going to be put in uncomfortable positions, you see. But at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai got us, man, as long as we keep the faith. That's what he promised. You see? I had anything else? You start wrapping it up.
Gonna add, as I said, and we're all gonna be judged for our good or evil works, man. Nobody's gonna escape this time that we're coming into, man.
Nope.
All right, we're all gonna have to pay for our bad or evil works, man.
Lord willing, we're covered by the blood of Yahweh Shai, man, so we can be exempt from this judgment.
God.
Hopefully we'll receive that the walk. What's up? What you got?
I got this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 73. It says, "Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire."
That means we have to go through tribulation to be tried as gold in the fire, man, to be perfected. This is a part of it. And we're embracing it because we know where we want to be. And Babylon ain't it. See? That's it. We got to be perfected going through the furnace of affliction, man. If we want to be what Yahweh Shai is and be where he is. And that's what we're longing for, man. So, you guys don't know?
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, it's showing that those modern day Christians don't have it, man, because they want to skip the tribulation, man. So that means you ain't trying to go through the trouble to be perfected.
Skipping the tribulation, because you can't be a full son of God if you don't go through the tribulation.
God.
So,
Tells in
ain't got it.
Hebrews, are you a son if he's not chastising you?
That's it.
You're a bastard. You know?
So I just want to bring this out real quick, man. This is Revelation 18, verse 4. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Come up out of her, what? Spiritually.
No.
Was that Revelation 18?
It's talking about, yeah.
Go ahead, keep on.
It says that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
No, so Revelation 11 is going into us being called up. Revelation 18 is coming to spiritual departing, like it tells us to be as the he-goats out of Babylon. So we're departing out of this place spiritually, and then physically, when Yahushua comes, he's going to execute Revelation 11 and 8. Not Revelation 11 and 8, but Revelation 11 about, let me see. Revelation 11 and 12. It says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. That's us coming up out of here physically. Right here, this is talking about departing out of Babylon spiritually. So we won't be partakers, because if you don't depart spiritually out of this place, meaning what? You're not walking in the way the Most High told you to walk. You're going to partake of our sins by being what? Destroyed.
Yep. And then you're not going to receive of those plagues, which are these all the people who don't come out of it spiritually.
Yeah, they're going to be left to be destroyed.
Our people, included.
That's the final plagues being the missiles.
That missile,
And the only way we can escape that is by being taken up, man, like we was talking about.
Yeah, by being caught up out of here. You see? That's going to be to come up hither. And that's why it says, let me get the next verse. Revelation 11 and 12, I'm going to read 12 again. Revelation 11 and 12, it says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. And the same hour there was an earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake was slain of men 7,000. And the remnant were affrighted, and gave glory to the power of heaven. And see, and that goes into what? Once again, Lord, when we be a part of that number, we're going to be caught up out of this place by Yahushua to that chariot physically to escape the destruction that's going to be befalling this place as Revelation 18 is going into. All the Israelites who refuse to repent, you refuse to come up out of here because you really think that America is your resting place, you're going to be left to partake in those plagues. And when you go down further into Revelation 18, it tells you that what? It tells you about the destruction of America and what it's going to suffer. And that's going to be the fate of all you Israelites who refuse to repent, who refuse to turn back. You see, you refuse to embrace what the Most High said would be. You see, because you long for this place, this place of utter wickedness to continue on. So now, guess what you're going to suffer? The fate of Esau.
Yep.
You see?
You're going to feel the plagues.
And then Revelation 11 and 14 goes on to say what? The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
Talking about the World War 1, 2, and 3.
Yep. And the third woe cometh quickly, and we're here. We're here. This is where it is, man.
Because what is that, like 75 years, 80 years from World War II to this one? That's starting up already? That came quick. Like what? Not that many generations.
When was it? 1940 what?
Like 46 or 87, I think, is when it ended.
45?
45.
But yeah, so I mean, it really ain't been that motherfucking long. It really ain't been that long.
Hey, bro, my stepdad, he was born in 1950, so, and
So yeah, man.
he's dead now, but he in the spirit world.
Come on, you got it.
That ain't shit.
You got something, bro?
No, I don't.
You got something?
That was it.
What you got, man?
That's it, brother.
So yeah, man, that was the shit. That ended perfect, man. So that's what it is, because that's why we have to put on the whole armor of the Most High, man. Knowing and understanding what it is and fully embracing what is coming our way. Because guess what? We're going to be in the midst of all this prophecy going on too, man. See, but what's going to keep us rooted is wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and the fear of the Most High, man. You see? And Lord willing, once it's all said and done, we'll be those souls that Yahweh shall call up with their chariot to escape the fate of America, man. Lord willing. You see? And so with that, man, we're going to end it by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. And double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful to let Akim out there, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai has created us to do. With that, we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Abad, Babal.
Abba, Babal.
That's right.
Shalom to the elect.
Right on. Hell yeah, man.
Hey, Spirit
Babylon.
flow.
Babylon, yeah,
2.5 hours.